like the longest delay I've ever had, which says a lot. I'm still really sick, but not as bad as Saturday, I think, so I want to make more progress. The visual novel is so long, but it's so good. I was actually just like giggling to myself like an idiot before starting stream because I realized something absolutely incredible. All this time, for those of you who haven't been here a long time, you might never have known this. I used to stream dating sims. But part of the reason I had to wind that down, no one watches dating sim streams. So, the fact that NIKKE has given me the opportunity to live my best life and totally get away with streaming a dating sim, an entire dating sim with how long it is, not a watered down version, I am winning. I am winning so hard. NIKKE has given me the opportunity to live my dream. Thank you, Shift Up. I can finally become the dating sim streamer I was always meant to be. This is the best time to be alive, truly. I'm really happy too that so many people have been enjoying the event. I mean, I've seen people say that on the JP side there have been some complaints. I haven't personally seen any complaints. I've even gone up to a lot of people I know privately and just been like, hey, what do you think of the event? Just kidding. I'm so happy that people are enjoying visual novels that I just keep asking with like my hands on my chin, just like sparkly eyes. I'm like, what do you think of the event? So happy that people are liking dating sims. I'm like, truly, I am living in the best timeline right now. If I could, I would stream so many more dating sims. The problem is, Otome games, I recently discovered that there's actually a lot more copyright rules against them, so they're kind of hard to stream. And the ones I can get away with streaming, people don't really want to watch, and that's okay, it's okay. I can enjoy them in my own time. But eroge are too dangerous to stream, and you guys don't want the censored versions, so it's like there's no winning. And then we get this that was designed to toe the line so it's safe for streaming the entire way through. And there's only partial voice acting so I can have fun with it. Chef's kiss, I'm in heaven. And we're gonna be really strict with the timer today too because I need to make sure that we can finish this event. We're at like 6% done. I'm not gonna bring up a certain situation. Instead, I'm gonna thank you guys for always. I want to talk a little bit about a good thing. So, NIKKE has genuinely changed my life as a streamer for a large part. Like, I love visual novels. That is not a secret. I love story games and visual novels. It's the first time I've been able to really sink my teeth into a story game long term on stream, where people have been coming back regularly and really enjoying it as much as me. So, it's literally been the game that is my favorite type of game, but that also does well for content, so it's like my dream come true of a game, essentially. And I'm really happy that on stream we've been able to build such a wonderful, welcoming community for NIKKE. I genuinely am really happy with it. You guys have made me feel nothing but welcome. Even when we have bad apples in chat, the only bad apples we ever have are like people dropping spoilers and then immediately apologizing. We've never had any patronizing assholes or any gatekeepers or anything in chat. We've only ever had you guys being so kind and generous and understanding when my sync level was absolute crap, because I wanted to wait and play it on stream with you guys until my power level was high enough to clear it all in one marathon. And then we did. We eventually caught up. And my hard mode is slacking, I gotta admit. My hard mode that's a bit of a problem. Like, I'll show you what I mean. I'm gonna move the timer down to the bottom. And you'll see what I mean. Hold on. I've been slowly working on it a little bit. The problem is, hard mode is boring to do on stream and off stream. I'm like grinding 24/7, or I'm sick and passed the hell out. Part of the reason I grind so hard is because I know I'm gonna have periods of being sick and like passed out, and I don't know when those are going to come, but whenever those time periods hit and I'm like passed the heck out, I can't do very much. So I kind of will sit and work like 16 hours, sometimes even more on days that I'm doing okay, because I want to like go crazy when I can, so that I can afford to take time and just die when I need to. But yeah. You can tell I'm slacking just a little on the hard mode, and it took me a long time to catch up, but I still don't know. Is there a way to check what day you started? I keep saying I'm day 1, but I don't know if I'm lying. I know I was at least week 1, but I don't know if I was day 1. I think so. The last couple lost sectors. Okay, I'm also slacking on lost sectors. I'll show you where I got hung up, and some of you guys might understand. But yeah, I'm slacking a little bit on the towers too, but it's not because I'm slacking. I enjoy them as part of my dailies, so basically I just do one of them a day and then I turn it off. So I'm really behind because I'm just happy doing one a day, and I'm like, cool, I did my daily. If I made a grind to catch up, I'm sure I could, but all it does is give me mold, so like, I don't really care. I'm behind on it, whatever, sue me. But yeah, I'm working on it. You listen, I have streamed over like 100 streams of NIKKE. I've got nothing to prove. You guys have seen how much I love this game, and it makes me so happy that a lot of us just, I don't know. I have a lot of other stuff that I stream as well, but there's something really special about NIKKE. I said this before about another game where I felt it was a strong turning point in my career, but then that game kind of fell off in terms of content. I still stream it. In fact, I'm streaming it later today. I still love it. But NIKKE was another turning point in my career where I felt like, you know what, I feel like maybe I can do this long term now, and it's all thanks to NIKKE. I'm really grateful that this game exists. It's so peak. And I wouldn't change anything about it. It's so amazing. The only thing I would change about it is maybe give me more free pulls. Or no. Give me less must pull units in a row. Because I'm dying here. Actually, I do have one thing to say. I had a discussion about this on Discord. It was brought up by John, and I kind of agree. If you guys could give one feedback, what you want to see changed in the creator survey, what could it be? I want to share my feedback because I do feel like this hurt my enjoyment of the game recently a little bit. Hold on, I gotta hydrate. Okay, so the bad translation, that too, yeah. My biggest criticism is I think they've gone too lore heavy at once. This event is such a wonderful treat and change of pace because of that. I think it was too heavy. As soon as we had the first train event, it was non-stop pain and lore. Because I do count the train events as lore heavy. They had a lot to them. That, all the way straight through to the end of Arc Guardian, even Labels, arguably, was very lore heavy and very serious and very painful. And as much as I love those kind of events, I found it was too much in a row. Like, I was getting a bit emotionally burnt out. Like, I only have so much capacity to be sad before I become a little numb to it. We need more fan service, silly, happy events like this one to help balance everything out. Exactly, let us decompress. We were screaming about this on Discord, John, you understand me. I think I talked about it on stream as well. Yeah, more Phantom Thief style stuff. Just more silly, happy ones to balance it out. Like, not everything can be Nyanya Paradise or Overzone. The reason that those ones hit so hard It's because you have so many happy events to make us care about the characters, care about the world, feel happy in the universe, want the best for everyone, and feel comfortable. And then we have that comfort stripped away and we suffer immensely. But it doesn't hurt if we're never comfortable, so we need that comfort put back in place a little bit. And this event I think is pretty good pre-Annie, so we'll see. I do agree too, Nicholas Fong, as much as bunnies and maids are good, this is new, I like this, it's different. Seifuku, it'll be the new trend, every year we get a dating sim. April Fools, I'm begging. Johan dating sim, I'm begging. I'm begging. No one but me wants it, but that's why it's April Fools. I eat real good for one day, and everyone else doesn't have to deal with it forever, because it's one day. I'll never get it, but I can cope. I'm not actually asking for Johan unit, but that's what the fandom's for. The fandom can give me my Johan commander shit. I don't need it in the game. I'll just cope with whatever I'm given. The commander and the Anderson scene, that gives my imagination enough to eat for like years. I'm good. Even if it's basically, I still think he's a clone, so it's basically self-cessed at this point, like whatever. Self-cessed is based anyway, so it's fine. Yeah! We need the ice cream! Block of butter, we need to get slapped in the face after the ice cream. I need the ice cream, there's a lack of ice cream. Ice Dragon Saga was good. We need more events that have like a balance of silly and pain if they're gonna go all pain. No, Godress, you don't understand, please. Costume randomizer, please. Please. There's a couple characters where I have multiple costumes now, and it's like, I want to be able to cycle between them, you know? When you pick a character, have it randomize which costume is, like, deployed, that would be amazing. Or actually, you know what I want more than anything? A lobby randomizer. And before you guys are like, but Pam, there's already a lobby randomizer. No. I want a lobby randomizer between everything you own. Like, have a slot where it can be like, random event. Or have a slot where it's like, random burst. But it's all of them. Not just putting in 10, all of them. Or an option, instead of making a playlist, to be like, randomize all music. I would love that. Because I didn't think 100 was a small cap, but I've maxed out my playlist. The music's too good. I've maxed out. It's a problem. Oh, speaking of April Fools, give me a sec. Give me a sec. I gotta send out a message before I forget. I need to start planning for the April Fool's stream.
Nice eyes fly, chasing a star. A lullaby.
Twitter's not working for me, so I typed out a draft. Close enough. Hoping April Fool gives us some silly meme costumes. I want to play as Mecha Shifty permanently. Make it a unit. Make it a unit. I need it. I need it. I also found a random post on Twitter. I can't show you guys this because I left it up. I don't know if it's real. I genuinely don't know if it's real. I hope it's real, because I remember a lot of posts about it. So fingers crossed. But there's a rumor. I left it up at the page unrefreshed. No, I got it, loaded. Okay, Dexerito posted it. I don't think they'd post something made up, so I'm hoping this is real. There's a collab that McDonald's is doing. Hey, I'm kind of excited. Apparently, McDonald's is doing a collab with K-pop demon hunters. And they're going to have ramyun shaker fries. I love shaker fries and I love ramyun, so I'm like, I've started making my own like ramen seasoning shaker fries at home, so I'm like, oh my god, one less step, let's go. We can just buy it. So I'm excited. Also, hello, Japan. Have I been spoiled on anything? Unfortunately, a lot for this event. I've seen quite a few CGs and stuff, but I don't have the full context, so it's whatever. The problem is this event is so long, I can't hope to clear it before, like 100% it, before I play it on stream, and I can't avoid Twitter. I'm gonna be honest, I was tempted to block, like, the term NIKKE on Twitter, just because NIKKE Twitter's been a bit of a minefield right now, and I don't want to see anything related on Twitter. I just want to hang out with you guys on stream for a bit. But yeah. We have 7 more minutes. Oh my god, the one time. I'm gonna eat a bit of cucumber, hold on. I think the meds are making time feel like it's going really, really weird. I feel like I've been talking for 2 hours, but it's been like not even... Can I block it on my main? Well, I kind of need to see it on my main, so what I could do is maybe make an alt. But it's too hard. It's too hard, man. Crazy how Queen Lilith just came to the school and killed everyone. She said no school. School's out, bitches! And decided, maybe, no, wait, that would work! Because, you know, the Queen and the NIKKE, she thought she was wiping them out. That's less future NIKKEs to try to take her down if she takes them out at the root. God, I love Lilith. She's so cool. She's even cooler now, even if that makes me kind of weird. I like dangerous anime women. So, you know, that one cutscene that was very traumatizing, it was equally neuron engaging. I was pretty... Ooh. The whole thing, I'm so sorry that I'm like this. Anyway, we're on Privaty route, but we're students, so it's gonna be rather awkward. Before we go too much further, I want to chill real fast now. It is stuff that you guys have seen before. I don't think there's anything too new right now, but just a reminder that it's available while we still have it. These are kind of pre-order, but it's a rerun. If you're interested in the TCG, the Nivelle Arena cards, we have a rerun of Crown set. They're really gorgeous. I got some of Nayuta's set. I genuinely had never seen TCG that nice before. So many of them are foil, like it's crazy. And I'll grab the link to these. It's 24 packs, so you do get a pretty good amount of cards. They're quite nice. Honestly, I'm really, really happy with them. And then a couple more things I wanted to show while we have them, because we have some reruns of some of the more popular NIKKE figures that I wanted to shout out while we still have them. One of them being Modernia. It is a rerun that'll be shipping in June. I've unboxed this one on stream, so you guys have seen the quality, you know that it's really good. It is the boyfriend shirt Babu figure. It is only $17.99. And you can save 6% using code ObakePam on any of these, by the way. There are viewer attendance alerts. I'll turn it off once we get into the event, don't worry. Yeah. We have those. And we also still have The pre-order period has ended, so now it's kind of however many we can secure, and then it'll be sold out for pre-order. We have the spicy viper figure. Look at her. Holy moly. I'm excited to unbox that one on stream. She is gorgeous. I don't like Viper that much. She's a terrible person, and it's been like, over time I've been not liking her all that much, but she is hot, so I do like the figure quite a bit. Oh yeah, it's just a calendar. I thought it would be cute for attendance, because I can't say hi to people as easily in the first 30 minutes, so I thought instead maybe we could have that, just kind of make it a little fun. We also have the NIKKE setting material book, which is an art book that has a lot of information. It is in Japanese though, about the location, the world, the lore, and character designs, stuff like that, if that's what you're into. The pre-order for that, it is ending around April 7th, so check it out while you can before it's too late. And speaking of also ending April 7th, we've got a rerun of the $20 Dorothy figure, which I also unboxed and can vouch for how nice it is. That's the last one I'll show off for today, I promise. At least for now, but you don't understand the Viper love either. It's because she's hot, man. That's it. It's because she's hot. Sometimes, you know, that's all you need. That's really all you need. I mean, if we're really gonna complain about characters getting love even though they're terrible people because they're hot, let's you know,
Shall I put my luck to the
bring
test?
up the forbidden once more. If we're gonna really talk about characters.
Violence is always the answer.
me using this as one of my lobby options just because Crow is so hot. I know what Crow has done. I am not defending Crow. Crow is terrible. But Crow is really damn hot. just like design or attractiveness alone, Crow is still like #1 for me in the game. Well, maybe Sin is also pretty high up there, but like, yeah. So, sometimes, you know, you just have to cope a lot. Anyway, I did want to quickly look before the timer's up because we didn't look at, I don't think the new units in game. So I've heard people say that Arcana is good on shotgun teams. Do you mean as a replacement for Leona? Does she like unmeta Leona or however you word it? I like Leona. I have a costume for her, so I'm pretty happy with using her for now at least. But she is really cute. She is also another shotgun though. So having another shotgun, I mean Leona was too, but she's cute. I love her. I don't think I'm gonna pull though, but if I get her later, that's cool. I am gonna do a bunch of blue ticket pulls around the Annie, and I'm hoping around then maybe I can get some of the characters I'm missing. It's kind of crazy how many costumes come with this patch. They just straight up give us 5 paid costumes. 6 if you include this one. Although, no, this one's still running, isn't it?
Have you seen the new field manual they published recently?
I don't like this one that much,
Through it to
personally.
get a sneak preview of what's to come. And there's so much to learn.
Like, it's... I'm gonna get rid of that on the timer for now. It's cute, but the problem is, I just kind of feel like it's too real world, I guess. It doesn't... I don't know. It looks too normal clothes for me, which I get is the point of it, but it's like too plain. It's just not for me, and that's okay. How do you guys feel about Vipers? I don't think I'm gonna get it. I don't use Viper enough to even really like bother. I like the socks though. If the collab was selling me the socks and the garters instead of like the headphones, I think I'd buy the socks. I don't know if I want the headphones. I kind of want the mouse though. It has Chibi Viper on it. It's really cute.
Here, honey. I want to color all over you.
I don't know. The costume is cute, but I like the skirt on like default Viper better maybe. The headphones are a nice touch, but I don't know. I feel like the headphones and the horns might be like too much. But sooner better if she wore black. I think pink suits Viper a lot more. But black socks could have been nice with it or something. How do you guys feel about Schoolgirl Vesty? I like this one a lot. I think if I had this unit, I would cave. But I don't have this version of Vesty. So I have no reason to go for it, because I mean, I don't have her. I'm not gonna buy a paid outfit for a character I don't even have. It makes no sense.
When I told her I was going to school, Emma helped me pick out this uniform.
But she's so cute in it! I love it. I love the giant bag, too. It looks like she could fit a body in there, but it's probably her whole arsenal. She's so cute! I love Vesty! I love how Vesty's been finally getting a lot more love. Vesty was one of my earliest full units. I've always been a really big fan of Vesty. So I'm really happy to see her getting more in general. She's so good. Her chibi is adorable, yeah. This one has grown on me a lot. I said I probably wasn't gonna get it, but I just had NIKKE downloading and updating on my iPad, so I'm thinking of maybe getting it on my break. I have enough gacha monies after Aria. It's grown on me significantly because of the visual novel. So I actually don't know how to turn the sound off for that, so I apologize. Hold on. Let me try one thing. I have an idea. I don't know if this will work, but hopefully that mutes it. It's grown on me a lot. I love Privaty. And I wasn't gonna buy it because I already have a costume for her, but it's so powerful.
Today's lesson will be included on the exam.
It's so powerful. I love glasses, Privaty. I think the glasses are the whole reason I like it. I know that there's some interesting angles with the skirt and the desk, but it's the glasses for me. The glasses and the small cap really sold me. But yeah, it's a pretty peak outfit. And now that Privaty's gotten some good buffs, I'm actually hoping to bring my Privaty team back from the grave. I used to use her as one of my main units. I think I'm gonna try doing that again. I miss her. She's so cute. Look at her. It was the chibi that really sold me on it. The chibi with the smug. I was like, oh my god. That after the event, and I was like, I'm sold. Is it Privaty? It's Privaty. I don't know, man. It's Privaty. I just keep forgetting. Yeah. How do you guys feel about Sora?
Once it's lost, it can never be
I've
the same.
seen a lot of posts of her on Twitter. I think that, you know, the whole overall, the consensus for Sora has been like a double thumbs up. I don't think I'm gonna get this one personally. I really like Sora's default, so I don't really feel the need. I think it would have been cuter as a swimsuit personally, rather than a spring outfit. It's just a swimsuit. But I do like it. If there was a costume randomizer, I think I would buy this one. I like the hairstyle a lot, but there's something about the business suits that's just, so good! I think I've mentioned before, I really appreciate hot anime women in suits. So, if her default comes in a suit, listen, I'm not removing the suit. The suit shirt's good. I'm quite happy with it. Yeah. I actually like this one though. With the shooting, I like this one better, but with the standing, I like the other one better, I think. But the hair is so cute. I used to do that hairstyle a lot. Like with two, just like tie it up so there's a tiny little loop. I don't really do that anymore for some reason, but I used to do it a lot. Big fan. How do we feel about Clay's outfit? I wish Clay was also less useless. Then maybe I'd consider. I do kind of wish, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish they would collab with like an exercise fashion brand and make this as a real outfit. I would buy this if I could wear it to the gym. That would be cool. Even though by gym I mean just the warehouse. I exercise on my own. I've been debating trying to take dance classes or something because I'm just god-awful. And it would be fun to try to be less god-awful.
1, 2.
And it'd be nice to have something like this.
The beat.
Wait, did they make her voice lower?
Hey, Coach. Do you want to join me for cheerleading practice? It's always been my dream to join Rewind.
They did! Oh my god! She still has a little bit of the squeaky, but it's like,
Hey, Coach. Do you want to join
it's a
me
lot
for
more like,
cheerleading?
hey coach, instead of, hey coach! It's still high, but it sounds a little more natural. I like it! I like the new approach! I think it's an improvement. Maybe the actor's gotten a little more comfortable with the role and is letting it come a bit more naturally. Anyway, I'll start the event! I just wanted to look at the units with you guys, but I need to be strict with timing. Okay. Someone said the skin is giving soccer mom. I can see it. I can see it. I want to make a poll now that you guys have probably been finishing more of it, because I'm curious what you guys think. I'm gonna keep making this poll as more people finish it. We'll see what the consensus is. Hold on. I'm curious what you guys think is the best option. I know there's multiple endings, but overall there's kind of like 4 bases. Alright. Let's go! I am gonna read chat for this one, so let me know at any time if the volume's bad, okay? I think we're on student commander and Privaty route by accident, but that's where my choices brought me, so that's what we're doing. Also, please, smarts, no one, reminder, please read my rules. Under no circumstances ever bring up the view count, please. It makes me freak the heck out. Whether it's big or small, I don't need that kind of stress in my life. If I know what the number is, I start shaking. I don't need to know that.
This battle's finished.
If you see anyone else post the view count, please spam as if it was spoilers, just so I don't see it. Please, like, spam a bunch of stuff in chat real fast, and then if I don't see it, my mental will be a lot better. Privaty, but you accidentally went into Arcana? That's crazy. I was gonna go for Arcana and accidentally went into Privaty. The school bell rings. That's all for today's class. Good job, everyone. Ahem. And she's like, Commander, you need to stay for some extracurricular lessons. What is that blushing, Privaty? Came from Twitch to vote. Thank you for coming to the YouTube site to vote. I'm sorry that I can't do polls on 2. It's too complicated. Boss? Oh, don't tell me I was right! Oh, God! Anybody want to play hide and seek with Nadu? Me! To run away. Can Amy and I join? Awesome! The more the merrier. I'll sit this one out. Rock, paper, scissors! If you don't throw, you're in! You're in. Wait a second! I thought I just heard Privaty call my name. What do they sell at the school store these days? Huh? Boss? What are you here to buy, Miss Privaty? The pizza bread here is really good. Have you tried it? Pizza bread? Isn't that just pizza? No, I haven't. Oh, you're not fulfilling your duties as a student. I feel like school pizza, though, it always looks even worse than regular pizza. Like, wouldn't it be really bad? I'll buy you some, so give it a try. Oh, thanks. By the way, have you seen Miss Privaty? I thought I saw her in front of the store. So it's breadsticks! Oh, with mozzarella and tomato sauce. So it's not like just a giant square. It's like just breadsticks. Not sure. I didn't see her. Anyway, let's get in line before the pizza bread sells out. Want some candy? Ray offers me candy while avoiding being seen by Privaty. Aw, man. Ray doesn't trust me. She's probably right for that. Don't take it. I lower my head and whisper. I'll take it later. Right now isn't the best time. Come on! Candy! Oh, hold on. Candy always tastes better when you sneak it during class! It sounds like it just tastes better when you break the rules. Boss! What are you doing? Privaty walks to my seat looking quite intimidated. Oh no, whatever am I gonna do? She's gonna give me attention alone in the classroom with her. Oh God! I asked what you were doing! Ray and I were talking about the lesson. I guess that'll make Ray trust me though, not throwing her under the bus. And what were you discussing? Well, since you can't answer, I take it you were fooling around. Write out today's entire lesson by hand 10 times and submit it to me. What? 10 times? Yes, 10 times. This can't be happening. Poor Ray. It's her fault, though. Oh. I'm sorry, teacher. The most insincere variety of sorries. And later that night, oh my god, I'm forced to pull an all-nighter to finish the homework Privaty assigned me. That's true, the ray face would be a great amount. The next day, in the teacher's office. Nice work. Good job. From now on, don't mess around during class. You may go now. Don't you have anything else to say? Sorry. Something to say? Well, why did you... It's nothing. It seems you've gotten much closer to your classmates lately. Yeah. She's feeling lonely and left out, I think. Oh, yes. We've gotten a lot closer since the last time we all hung out. I have you to thank for that, Miss Privaty. I see. That's good to see. I hope you make lots of wonderful memories during your time here at school. The smile on Privaty's face seems to lack its usual energy. You look tired. What? No, I don't! I'm perfectly fine! It's not like I lost sleep because I was thinking about all sorts of things! Not at all! I mean, I wasn't suspecting until you said it. Don't worry about it and get back to class! The lesson's about to begin! Alright. It's pretty obvious that she's tired. I'll go check on her after class. The school bell rings. It's finally over. Isn't it kind of random that the last period suddenly turned into study hall? Privaty didn't want to show up. Well, thanks to that, I finished all my homework that's due tomorrow. Wow, that's impressive. Okay, who's up for some burgers? Me, that sounds good. Oh, thank you for subbing, Richardman Man. Welcome in. Me! Come to think of it, I'm getting hungry. I'll go too. I'm down to go as well. Can I come along too? Of course. What about you, teacher? Are you coming? I have somewhere else to be. You girls can go without me. Okay, see you tomorrow then. Everyone pours out of the classroom. I hope I'm going to check on Privaty. I pack up my things and step into the hallway to look for Privaty. Nice! First she had us do study hall. Then she disappeared. Where should I go looking for her? If she disappeared, I imagine maybe in like the teacher's office, like planning, or potentially sick in the nurse's office, but teacher seems like the best bet. I don't think we'll get Amy. She seems too generic to be a NIKKE. Since Privaty's a teacher, she's probably in the teacher's office right now. I decide to make my way to the teacher's office.
Ugh, I'm so sick of this.
I wish Tia and and Naga would have been like bonuses, then I could have had a whole team in this of like students. I guess I could have used Ray.
Victory! With me on your team, did you expect anything else?
The teacher's office doors slide open. Since class has just ended, the teacher's office is bustling with teachers and students. I don't think they'd add Amy as mass-produced. That's too cruel. However, didn't Naga already graduate? I don't know if it fully said they graduated. They were on track to graduate, at least, I think. I don't know if we actually saw them do it. Privaty is nowhere to be found. I slowly walk toward her desk. Squeak, squeak, squeak. I sit down in Privaty's chair. It's much too low for me. I'm sorry she needs it that low to have her feet on the ground, bro. Would it be about this height when Privaty sits? While I wait for Privaty, pointless thoughts like this drift through my mind. You know what? I'm kind of glad. They made Privaty a gacha costume, even though I don't like the gacha costumes in general. They could have made it an entire second unit we had to pull for in this, but they didn't. So I'm kind of grateful in that way. Someone lightly taps my shoulder. Miss Privaty? Oh my. I thought since you were sitting in your seat, you'd be... Oh no, I should be the one apologizing. Oh no. So she's not in here. She must have been in the nurse's office then, maybe. Do you know when Miss Privaty's coming back? Imagine she went to the gym to go practice shooting to get her anger out. That'll be scary. She hasn't been back to the teacher's office since last period. She didn't look well, so I suggested she go rest in the nurse's office. That's true though, an alt unit at least you might get them later. You don't need real money. I was thinking one less unit to pull right now, but that's true. Also, Dark Falcon, welcome in! Thank you so much for following after your order. The nurse's office. Speaking of also, anytime you guys order from Playasia, if you use the link in my streams, it does help support the streams a bunch. And if you use code Obake Pam, you get 6% off. Right, how did I not think of that? Thank you. I head out of the teacher's office and run over to the nurse's office. Dying, I'm not used to running. No running in the hallways, boss! Instead of lying in a bed in the nurse's office like I expected, Privaty walks out looking perfectly fine. You're not sick? Huh? Me? Not at all. I just wasn't feeling great since I didn't get much sleep. I took a nice nap in the nurse's office, so I'm feeling much better now. I also sorted a few things out. What do you mean? Lately, I've been having a lot of thoughts I shouldn't have as a teacher. About the students in our class. Yeah, about me. And about you too, boss. So I decided to put those thoughts to rest. Let me guess, the other thoughts were murdering the other students so that they're no rivals. So, what kind of thoughts were they? I've already sorted them out. I don't see any reason to say them out loud. It wasn't anything important. You said you were losing sleep over it. Then it must have been important to lose sleep over it. Oh god! Jeez! I gotta rip the cap off again. Hold on. We're not bonking control this whole time. Not again, man. Actually, I'm just gonna put the drink somewhere else. What did I miss? Oh no. I said you were losing sleep over it. That's true. If you'd come a little earlier, maybe I would have changed my mind. Oh. I'm kidding. There's no need to make that face. It really wasn't a big deal. I was just a little jealous seeing the students get so close to each other. The situation still bothers me, but Privaty seems unwilling to discuss the matter any further. What should I do? Oh. I've decided to be a jerk, so... If it were something that could be sorted out this easily, she wouldn't have been losing sleep over it for days. I think it's better to clear the air here and now. Miss Privaty, please be honest with me. I want to help you too. I finally managed to sort things out today. I don't know why you keep stirring it all up again. Fine. I'll tell you. Lately, whenever I see my students, my mood hasn't been good. And I keep getting these sudden urges of surges of emotion urges, I guess in my case, but... So, I thought about why. And I realized that I started getting jealous of students who are always close to you. And I felt that way. Oh, and I felt that way, even though I'm a teacher. I hated myself for it. So I've been losing sleep over it. I mean, to be fair, that's really responsible of her. To decide to just, sort it out and throw it away because you can't be a good teacher. She put being a good teacher above herself. That's really, really respectable. Even though we're gonna come crash those walls down and be like, hey, teacher. What if you did give in to those feelings, though? Wink wonk. Does that satisfy your curiosity? I will admit, saying it out loud does make me feel a little better. Thank you. So how did you sort out your emotions? Did you sort out your feelings about me? Do you really think it would be that easy? That's enough talk! It's getting late. We should head back. Sure. She's a lot more mature than I thought. This event, despite being the soon that she is, this event is doing a lot to show her more mature sides as well. Honestly, her bodies are really well written in this. I'm really surprised. I didn't expect her to be so well-rounded in this, for real. Hello, Amelia. After hearing Privaty's answer, I feel an inexplicable mix of relief and satisfaction. With that, we head back to our respective dorm rooms. The school bell rings. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Please turn in your homework. Hey, teacher. Doesn't Miss Privaty seem more relaxed to you? Oh yeah, she meant me when she said teacher. I thought she meant the teacher. She should have changed her nickname for me this time to fellow student, because I keep getting confused. Yeah, this event's giving her a lot of development. It's nice. What do you mean? Miss Privaty seems a bit on edge lately. She looked pretty tired, too. Oh my god, stomach growl. Anyway, she looked better today. You think so too, Ein? That's good to hear. Alright! Let's proceed with today's lesson. Yes, Miss Privaty! Cute! So wholesome! Here so we go. Unexpectedly wholesome! Doro.
It's taking longer than I thought. I'll try a bit harder.
Victory! With me on your team, did you
Volume's
expect
holding
anything
okay?
else?
No issues?
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta use what I've learned. Reload.
I still wish that one other thing that I do leave in the feedback surveys that I kind of wish would be a change they make is that I wish the event stuff was scaled. So it would be like actually challenging even if you're over leveled. I understand some people don't want that. But for the boss fights especially, it would be more meaningful if they were like a little more challenging. Like challenging at all type deal. We'll be ending class a bit early today. I have an announcement to make. She's graduating as a teacher, no! It's about the most important event of the semester. The most important event? Ugh. As long as it's not something like a mock exam. Tension begins to fill the classroom. I am, of course, referring to the festival! Huh? There's going to be a festival? Hello, just Jacob? Yeah, exactly. I want to try out the new units better. That's right. As you all know, our school is very closed off. Because of that, our school's public image has gradually worsened. In an attempt to improve our image, we're going to hold a festival that will be open to the public. Oh. So it'll be like the festivals other regular schools have? Yes, that's correct. Each class and club will need to decide on a theme. Wow! That sounds fun! It'll be nice to have a break as well. I wonder what our class will end up doing. There must be a lot of NIKKE in here if there's multiple classes. I think we've only ever seen like 2 classes. It's finally starting. The highlight of our time at this school. True. How about this? We could make and sell accessories or keychains. Naru dolls! Naru keychains! Yeah, the Naru merch. Why hasn't Shift Up ever made Naru merch? I would buy the crap out of a Naru keychain or a big Naru plushie. That sounds good. Ayn is good with her hands, too. I'm not really good at that kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much I can help. She can help by selling. I haven't made anything like that before either. Now the Naru stock's going up. We may not have Naru merch, but we do have Obake merch! With the link that just dropped in chat, if you're interested, you can check out all my merch. We got everything from tote bags, to hoodies, to keycaps, to plushies, to tons and tons and tons of things. It won't be fair if someone ends up doing all the work alone. Next! Any other ideas? I never thought even we'd be doing something like a festival. I'm fine with anything, so long as it's fun! I think I'll be doing something with my club instead. Everyone tosses around ideas, but nothing gets decided. In that case, Yes, boss? Do you have any good ideas? A maid cafe! Oh my god. Yeah, a maid cafe, because Privaty, you're an expert in that, right? Please, no more maids. Please spare me this event, this one event. Please spare me the maids. I love them, but we have one permanently. Like, please. That's... Oh, yeah. Didn't you say you worked at a maid cafe before, Miss Privaty? Whoa. Does that mean we're gonna wear maid outfits? She can't escape the maid cafe. It's her home now. Maid outfits? That sounds a bit embarrassing. Maid Einensweiwend. I know it's a down with the mids, but mid Einensweiwend. Do we really have to wear maid outfits? I doubt they'll expect that much from students. I'm sure just saying, "Welcome, master," would be enough. You think so? Serving customers would be easy enough. So just a normal cafe. Another mascot cafe, oh god. Yeah! Privaty's face turns bright red as she glares at me with resentment. Understandable reaction. Fine. Looks like I don't have a choice. If there are no objections, a maid cafe. At that moment, Amy quietly raises her hand. Yes, Amy? Do you have a better idea? She's like, please, please. I don't want to participate. Bro, what the heck? Where's your school spirit, Amy? Sorry? Isn't this supposed to be a place where Nikkes are supposed to train and prove themselves? I didn't come here to make a spectacle of myself. Oh, Abaco? Make a spectacle of yourself? That's not what this is about. It's about making a spectacle of yourself so that we look good. With all the pressure you face at school, we just want to give you all a little time to enjoy yourselves. That's a total lie, and Amy knows it. But earlier, you said it was to help improve the school's public image. That's part of it, of course, but that's not the whole reason. We know you're all struggling under the constant pressure of exams. So if we participate in the festival, do we automatically pass the next exam? She's like, how does this help me with my grades, teacher? I've actually never got to experience a school festival. Did you guys have school festivals? I never did. I did have the equivalent of like sports festivals though, but it wasn't one where people could come watch. It was kind of just like a day of a bunch of different things where you had to participate in at least one team for like full school sports tournaments. But I was always bad at sports, so I was really resentful that we never had a cultural festival. We only had the sports crap. It was sad, man. I always wanted to do something like that. Festival preparation will take up a lot of our time after all. Well, that's true. It's not so much of a break, but you do get a lot of valuable life skills by doing stuff like festivals or, you know, extracurriculars. You don't necessarily get, like, better grades from them, but they teach you stuff that the grades can't teach you. Like how to work well with others or how to do different things. Alice implemented Heracross? You'd have Disneyland for an idea. I want to go to your school. Man! Absolute man! I don't think we ever had any, like, big exciting... I know there was one exciting field trip where like you could go abroad, but the school didn't cover it. The parents had to cover it, and it was so expensive. Like, not even a quarter. I don't even know if even like a sixth. Almost no one ended up going because no one could afford it. It was just like the rich students. They could have afforded to go on their own anyway. Well, that's something I've yet to confirm. The school bell rings. Yeah, Amy does have that teacher's pet mentality. Except right now she's talking back to the teacher, so does she really? Oh. Amy immediately gets up and heads out the door. Damn, Amy is cold. Amy? As soon as the bell stops ringing, Amy leaves the classroom. I'm gonna approach Privaty. I walk up to Privaty, who looks bewildered. Smack her now. I don't think that would improve the image of the school. Going around slapping the students when they disagree with them. I think that's how our school gets shut down permanently. We probably shouldn't do that.
Target eliminated.
The Privaty outfit is wild. I'm thinking of buying it. When I take my stream break, I'm thinking about it. I'm heavily leaning towards it.
We're going back to see the festival now, aren't we? Not a rapture festival, a regular festival.
It grew on me so much, man. Oh, only 2 parts left. So we'll probably get to start exploring some of the other routes this stream too then. Alright, let's go. Hold on. That's a lot longer than I thought, but we're around 9.5% done. That is so bad. I'm probably gonna have next week. Hold on, let me check my calendar for next week real fast. Sorry, give me a sec. I know that next week is still gonna have the event as well, but that'll be like, how many days are left of this? 15. Okay, so we have this week and next week. Wednesday next week, I might have to do like a double NIKKE day. Like, we just go freaking crazy with this. I don't know what else to do. We'll see. Okay. Part 2, well, I mean, the 100% I'm assuming is counting part 2, so I'm not concerned in that regard yet. Unless hard mode has story. Which it might. Oh no, it is story too, dang! But I'm still assuming that the 100% is, like, this is part of it. If it's another whole one, I'm just gonna give up now. Okay. According to the game notifications, you need 100% to get the final ending. I know! And I love dating sims, so I don't want to pass up the opportunity on finishing it all. I'm in my element. more Devotion Noir this week because it's releasing later in the week. Or I might not, depending if I decide I need to do more NIKKE. I don't know yet. I'll probably talk to my underlings and get their advice on that one.
I'm glad this battle ended safely.
Max completion for part 1 is 46.1%. Okay, perfect. So then it is all in one. It won't be 100 and then 100 again. Okay. Got it. It goes faster after your first playthrough. Does the percentage go up faster though? That's my worry. After watching Amy leave the classroom, I approach Privaty, who's standing quietly at the podium. Are you okay, Miss Privaty?
Of course. I'm fine.
Oh, it doesn't edit faster, okay. Because I know that it would be faster because you can skip some scenes. I assumed the skippable scenes wouldn't be counted in the percentage. Hello, Benjamin's cousin.
I'm worried about Amy, that's all.
Oh, it's a voice scene. I just realized that wasn't me. I'm like, wait a second. That's talking noises. But...
You know, this is something I anticipated. I'm well aware of what kind of school this is. As a teacher, I would be remiss in my duties not to notice such anxiety in my students. So for now, don't worry about me and let's go look for Amy.
All I mean is usually VNs, if they don't have this, that's fine. But usually VNs have a feature where it's like you can select skip but not skip any new content. So like if it's a scene you've already played, it'll skip everything, and then immediately when there's even one line of dialogue differently, it'll stop again. Okay. Oh, Jax! We hurried out of the classroom to look for Amy, but she's nowhere to be found. I don't see her. Maybe she wants to be alone.
If she wants to be alone, there's only one place inside this school that's ideal for some quiet time alone. We should get going.
But is that here too? Yeah, that's what I meant by skip. I don't mean actually skip. Like, skip the stuff I've already played because there's no sense. Privaty looks up toward the stairs people rarely use. We ascend the stairs as quickly as we can, reaching the second floor, then the third. At the top of the last flight of stairs, a door stands slightly ajar. Fast skipped over some dialogue. Oh no! Maybe I should rapid click instead of use it then. A wide open rooftop. Ooh, that's a gorgeous view on the rooftop. A gentle breeze blowing through. And... Amy, standing right there.
Oh, Miss Privaty?
Amy.
I don't understand why every rooftop doesn't have, like, a place to sit with some plants or whatever. It'd be so nice. Because I don't actually know of a single building offhand I can go stand on the roof. And I love really high views. Actually, wait. Okay, I remembered one. One single building I know of that I can stand on the roof.
I'm sorry for blurting that out and just leaving like that.
No, it's completely understandable. Is there any chance we can talk for a moment?
Yeah, the Dome of Eternity really popping off. They like turned on the DSO5.
You want to convince me to join the festival, don't you?
That's right. I am a teacher at this school, and your homeroom teacher at that.
Or is it, what even is it? Not DSO, DLS5, whatever. Whatever it is, this stupid thing.
I know what you're afraid of. It's only natural. especially since you just transferred to this school. I'll raise the matter with the administration about the exam overlapping with the festival. I'll do my best to get the exam
canceled. I used to joke, but like part of me also still thinks that if I ever got really, really rich, I want to invest in like building an apartment building, like a high-rise. But I want to make it a high-rise. I don't know what city. A city that's not very affordable. I want to make a high-rise and make the goal to make like an affordable high-rise for dog owners. Because I know how hard it is to find a place if you're a dog owner in a big city. And I want to have on the roof like a fenced-in dog park. So at night, if people want to take their dogs and want something a little more private than going down the street or whatever, there'd be like an illuminated rooftop dog park that's available at all times. And then like lease out the bottom floor to pet stores and groomers or vets so that it would pretty much be anything you need for the dogs right there, and then have it at an affordable price, because usually if anything is dog friendly, they'll charge a super premium for it, and it just sucks. But if you can design the whole building around making it welcoming to dog owners, I feel like that would help a lot of people who just can't find anything, like anywhere to live with their dogs. Because I've been there. And I was like, I have the idea how to fix this, but I don't have like a gajillion dollars to fund it.
That way, you'll be able to enjoy your time at school just a bit more.
I'm grateful that you would do that for me. But nothing's certain yet. It may not get cancelled at all.
True.
I'm sorry, Miss Privaty. I guess I'm not mentally prepared yet. I'm still scared.
That's fair though. Like, when you really think about this school in particular, it's like if they fail 3 times, they die, basically. So how do you expect them to have fun and work on a festival when they need to work on their skills? Because if they fail their exams, they die. That's like if you had to do something and do good enough where you die, and then someone's like, hey, how about we take time to run a maid cafe? And you know how time consuming that's gonna be. Like, no? How about no? Amy glances at me briefly. She bows politely to Privaty before leaving the rooftop. Is it tricky? I know it would be tricky, yeah, but at the same time, it's like, I've definitely seen similar done before. It's possible. Like, I've seen buildings designed for musicians, and pet-friendly buildings exist. Like, it's definitely possible. It would just be hard. And the amount of money needed to start it is, like, not what I'm ever gonna come across in my lifetime. I can dream.
This is hard.
Isn't Amy a transfer student? Yeah, but she only has 3 times to fail. She's probably trying. Oh, wait. I guess she would know that. She might have found out. I think the students don't really know that until a certain point. Should I go talk to her?
I think it's too late for that. There's not much else we can do. We'll have to work with the cards we've been dealt.
I cautiously reach out towards Privaty, who seems a little downcast. But she moves first.
We can't give up now, though. Yes, we were originally sent here to improve the school's reputation. But I really do want to put together a festival that everyone can enjoy. Not just for visitors who come to the school, but for Amy, and you too. You'll help me, won't you?
Let's go! Privaty smiles brightly and holds out her fist towards me. After everything we've been through at school, and all the emotions that came with it, Privaty and I set aside the other special feelings between us. Instead, we decide to strengthen our camaraderie once again. Of course. The sunset burns a fiery red, as if cheering us on. A few days later, The MMR Vocational School officially begins preparing for the festival. Wouldn't it be crazy if for story 2 they actually do release Amy and they're like, here you go? Privaty normal ending 1. That was the ending? Bro, that wasn't an ending? That was a cliffhanger. That's not an ending. The heck do you mean that's an ending? It's not even a normal ending. That's a nothing burger. It didn't even end. I feel robbed. How could you do this to me? Nothing happened. I did get a key of darkness though. I'm sure I can use that for some crimes. What crimes can I make with this? Camaraderie with Privaty. Being a good teacher is really hard. Still, I'm glad I have a student who truly understands me. Outstanding student ID. My once empty student days are slowly being filled with friendships, joyful youth, and love. As an outstanding student, I will continue to study while making as many memories as possible up through the very end. Can I at least get like a bad ending? Why do I get a nothing ending? At least give me something terrible. Anyway, we have a lot more to do, so we gotta get cracking. Go back into it. That was a very easy battle.
All clear. I'm glad this battle ended safely.
Alright. First of all, let's grind.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
Okay. Let's see where we can go back and change things. Okay. Okay, so you can use the flow to jump back in at certain points. You don't have to do the whole thing all over again. That's good. So I guess I'm on the subsequent now. Well, I know that. Got it. So, story 2 normal is gonna be another whole playthrough. I have to clear the whole thing once before I can jump around. Got it. You wanna see Commander's abs again? Same bro. Hey, I need more of that. Hello, Clarence. The student Arcana True was cute. I haven't done anything but Privaty and student, and I got like the most boring nothing ending ever. Wow, you guys really like teacher Privaty, I'm seeing. That's crazy. Alright. After viewing the epilogue, when it's out of Story Too Hard, you can access the final hidden ending. So my guess is you have to get 100% everything up to it, as you guys said, otherwise you won't unlock it. Maybe. Okay. Well, there's lots of changes we can go back and do. I'm kind of torn. Do we, like, finish off this route by going... Should we work backwards while this one is still fresh in our mind? Go back and, like, get this one, and then, like, when we're done this, go back to the next branch? Or should we start from the beginning? I feel like maybe, as much as it's a little more repetitive, starting closer is probably better, because if we go all the way back to the beginning, by the time we get back here, we might forget some stuff a little bit. So it might be good to What do I need for that choice, though? It's gotta be something I'm able to do. Festival announcement. We can play this and you skip right up to the choice. So I can't do that one. I need Privaty's trust, so we can't do that one. Let's find the next choice that we can do. So we can't take the candy, but there was more choices here. Ah! We can go right to the nurse's office right away. We know she's there, so yeah. Hello, Jimmer. She clearly hasn't been sleeping well and seemed out of sorts, too. I decided to make my way to the nurse's office. What? Sorry, it looked different than I expected. Also, whoa! I just noticed the time! I guess I'll have to take this break a little bit late. I should be okay as long as I'm careful with the other ones. Because I can't skip or go to the menu. There's no music here, so... So I'm eating a bit of cucumber for my voice. Yeah. I'm still too sick to eat very much, but today I've been trying to eat at least some cucumber and some pumpkin seeds. I'm like, in theory, that'll keep me alive. I carefully opened the door to the nurse's office. The lights are off, and a cold chill lingers in the air. I walk inside slowly. And find Privaty sleeping in the innermost bed. She's so tired. I sit on the edge of the bed and quietly look at her. That's so creepy, though. I reach out and brush aside her bangs. Kiss her, bro, she's sleeping! Real people don't like it when you do that! Unless you're like married or whatever, then maybe they won't mind. I can't speak on that, I don't know. But that'd be weird! You wake up and there's a random person kissing you and you kick the crap out of them. Slightly damp with sweat. Commander. Yes, it is me. You're finally looking at me. I've been looking at you the entire time we've been at the school. You are literally the teacher. I have to look at you. No. I'm greedy. I wanted you to keep looking at me more. Even more. Oh. As I stroke her hair, Privaty reaches out and grabs my arm. Your arm is so warm and firm. I work out. This is all so real. Too real to be a dream. This is Agreed they speak about it. Agreed's a bit different than I remember. Commander? Boss? Yes. She finally woke up and realized that I'm actually here. No, it wasn't. Then why didn't you say so sooner? I got the wrong idea all by myself! What if you got the right idea, though? That feels a little unfair. What are you doing here? School's over for the day. Oh. I guess I slept through the final bell. The sun's already set too. Even so, you didn't have to come all the way here. I was worried. If she thought that was still a dream, what was she dreaming? The real question. What for? You really were exhausted, weren't you? I want to say no. But since you caught me sleeping here, I can't deny it. Yes, I haven't been sleeping well lately. Why? She's like, you can't just ask that, Commander. Privaty looks at me with a slightly resentful gaze. I was frustrated with myself. Frustrated? Dark I said I wanted you to have fond memories of your school days. That's why I got everyone together to hang out, hoping you'd grow closer to them. But I ended up getting jealous. Students who would normally be nothing but sweet and adorable. Just seeing them sticking so close to you, for some reason, it made me resent them and envy them too. I kept wondering, if I were a student, would I be able to stand by your side like they do? Even though that's not my place. I'm a terrible teacher. You lost sleep over something like that? It's more like I'm a terrible student. What do you mean, something like that? You're making my worries sound trivial. No, tease Privaty apparently. Karaoke perfect score coupon. Why do I have to do perfect karaoke to engage in hand-holding? This game is mean. I grin mischievously. Alias. I guess it can't be helped. I'll have to spend some time with you tomorrow. That's not what I meant! Never mind. Anyway, what I meant was that being a teacher has given me a lot to think about. Come on, I've slept enough. Let's head back. Privaty stands up, brushing off her clothes. After that, we both return to our respective dorm rooms. Dang. The school bell rings. Mauricio? Hello, everyone. Please take your seats. I'm assuming this is the same? Oh, no, it's not. Doesn't Miss Privaty seem a bit calmer to you? I guess. It was kind of fun watching her emotions swing all over the place before, but it feels like she's been a lot calmer lately. Well, maybe it's just my imagination. You there! Stop chatting! Let's proceed with today's lesson. Yes, Miss Privaty! Oh, and then it's all the same. Cool. So... everything else here is the same for now, unless we can get this one. Which we could do after a quick break. But I'll go back to the lobby so we can have a variety of music while I'm gone. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes. And then we can keep doing some stuff.
When the time comes, leaves will fly with the wind. Will it also take my memories from me? The roots so deep, never touched any light. The light that was high in the sky. When it's cold, all flowers turn to the earth. Even the one that was cherished by all. Learning to let go of what you once loved. And that's when you're ready to move on. Even the dark cloud has its own silver lines. After a storm is when the forest bears life. When the wind blows, red petals fly in the air. And that's when flowers bloom. The petals fade and I move on. Is it me or my past that will not let me go? My sky stands with me. When the next chapter starts, it will shine bright. Widows dance along to the touch of the breeze, waltzing together down the lane from memory. Seasons have changed and now a new melody plays. So now flowers bloom, the petals fade and I move on. Is it me or my past that will not let me go? My sky stands with me. When the next chapter starts, it will shine bright. Memories that I star, a lullaby, answering wishes far away, lost and cold, the tale of your tender soul.
Okay. I've possessed my body again. I am back. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm just gonna keep slowly, like methodically going through it and clearing whatever we can. And eventually we'll get it. We'll get all the scenes. The order might just be a bit weird. Good enough. Oh, Lydia, Rita, thank you, Lydia, for the raid. I appreciate it. I'm sorry that I was gone at the time, but thank you for thinking of me. Yeah. I think there was a third choice here that we could still do, so let's try that. The gym! Let's see. For some reason, I suddenly feel like heading to the gym for no reason at all, which makes no sense completely. I decide to make my way to the gym. Hello, how are you? Arcana's best rappy, step aside. Wow, that's a why not both? We have a literal child! How could you do that to her? A vacant gym with no one inside. I never could have guessed that this was the wrong place to go right now. That's crazy. This place reminds me of the physical training class from a few days ago. Privaty and I are taking turns helping each other stretch. Oh yeah, that was a that was a time. I don't remember how many laps we ran around the gym, but I even ran into Privaty in the showers when I went to wash off the sweat. Yeah, I don't think I could forget that if I wanted to. Continuing this train of thought could be dangerous. I was pretty sure things between us were good up until that day. But we've barely run into each other since then. I also remember Privaty's expression, seeming a little off somehow. Did I do something to offend her? I sit there absent-mindedly, lost in thought. Before I know it, the sun has already set. Yeah! It's probably too late to look for Privaty now. We just abandoned her completely. In the end, after spending time in the gym, I head back to my dorm room without accomplishing anything. That's fair, though. I have kind of mixed feelings on Rappy. I thought she used to be more interesting than she is now. She's been slowly growing on me again, though. I think Boom the Ghost was the turning point where I started liking her again, but I still miss the old Rappy sometimes. Hello, Kenny. The school bell rings. Good morning, everyone. Please turn in your homework. We all submit our homework using the tablets at our desks. Boss, are you still at it? No, it's just that the file size is a bit large. What are you... Did I not do my homework? Oh no. Me typing my homework and then hitting submit, being like, I totally did it, Privaty. I'm sending it now. I wouldn't agree though, Requiem. I don't feel like she's maturing. That's my exact problem. She used to be a lot more mature than she is now. I feel like there could have been a better middle ground for the transition. It just went during the crystal region. I found it especially aggravating at times. Now, currently it's okay again, but she got on my nerves for a while, genuinely. Like there were times where I actually was getting mad. I was like, this writing for Rappy is really bad. But luckily it's come around again, and I don't have an issue with her at present. I'm sending it now! natural progression, was how I felt about it. It wasn't... It felt like it was forced, is the best way to put it. It felt like the writers were like, oh yeah, the audience wants this, and like forcibly changed her entire personality. That's kind of how it came off to me anyway. It's not necessarily the case, but I didn't like it. It just didn't feel like it was done well. Okay. Teacher, did you do something to make Miss Privaty mad? Yeah, I went to the gym. Huh? What makes you ask that? She's been especially cold to you lately. Even when several people are chatting, she'll single you out and scold you. So you've noticed it too? Totally. I thought you two were on good terms. And all of that because she had a crush on me. She's very, very bad at being mature. Yeah, and submit. Yeah, it's definitely done, teacher. We were, but things seem to have been soured, although I don't know exactly why. I know she did mend with a different being, but that's why I said there could have been a better middle ground. It didn't even feel like Red Hood. It just felt I don't know how to word my feelings on it. I've said my piece before. I'm not going to go into it too much again. It felt off the rails in a completely wrong direction. Like, it didn't feel like Red Hood. It didn't feel like rappy. It just felt like forced comedy, but I wasn't getting the joke, I guess, maybe. I think mid-Boom the Ghost, when she had her little semi-reconciliation with Dorothy, that's when she started to come around to me. Hello, Kyle. Boss, class has started. Please refrain from chatting. Sorry, Miss Privaty. See? As the lesson begins, my emotions are a tangled mess. And the award for least mature NIKKE goes to Privaty. Wait, why do these ones not have check marks? What does the check mark mean? Oh, it tells you where to get them. Cool. I'm still gonna just keep doing it this way, though. Oh, it's the most recent one you've done. Okay. It means all selections have been made, but all selections here have been made, too. Oh, it means all three because it's in the middle. Got it. Thank you. So, no more going here. Let's go here and see if we can do this change. Ooh, oh no. Oh no. I guess that was the key of darkness that I got. Oh no. I guess, you know, for the sake of being a completionist, I am absolutely forced to make this decision and peep into the shower. I have absolutely no choice because as a gamer, I have to complete this entire event or I'm not a real fan. I have no choice. I must prove my worth as a member of the Goddess of Victory NIKKE community by 100%ing it, or I'm not a real player. So it's definitely not because I want to use this option. I have no choice, definitely. You're gonna take a peek? That's right. Any man who sees an opportunity like this, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot wouldn't. But this is a dating sim, not reality, so let's go! Can't even give her 17 months. Can't believe the game forced us to do this. How dare you, John Shift Up? Yeah, how dare you, John Shift Up? How dare you make me look bad like this? Let's do it! I haven't viewed this story yet, then here we go! pleasure's price. Oh no. There's a whole scene for it. I hold my breath as if I've forgotten how to breathe. Ella Ravencloak, I'm pretty sure I'm about to get a bad hit. Don't tell me, don't tell me. Oh boy. I slowly begin to open the shower door with the faintest of movements. He's opening the door, man. Okay, that's way too far. Through the window or something, you can maybe not get caught. He's gonna get busted so bad. At last, there's gap just big enough to peek through. Yeah, that's not a peek, that's opening the door. There's a difference. Phew! I let out the breath I've been holding. As I hiccup, that's embarrassing. I carefully press my eye to the gap. It's times like this where I think even more that I'm a clone of Anderson, because I feel like Anderson would.
Come to think of it, no one in our class has this kind of alert.
Oh my god, they voiced the shower scene. That's crazy. I guess they knew this would be a highlight for people.
I mean, upperclassmen like Naga and Tia are on a whole different level.
Look at the foggy glass. You can see the weight though. That's the most they can give us while keeping it YouTube friendly, I guess. Also on the YouTube side work, man.
Do you get a new body in senior year or something? Is that how it works?
No. I mean with NIKKE, maybe.
Oh, come on, Zwei. Don't tell me you're actually self-conscious about your figure.
Our boob is 50% of their body mass. I mean with NIKKE's, maybe. Maybe their boobs are just like stuffed with spare bullets. Like who knows? Maybe there's useful stuff in there or like emergency food. I don't know. If I was a cyborg, I would want to use it as extra built-in storage. Like man, you can use that for anything. Listen, if you could have giant titties and inside them store like emergency snacks, would you not? Like, would you not? Like, who wouldn't want to have hidden emergency snacks?
Being too voluptuous can get uncomfortable, don't you think? Well, there are definitely some downsides. But it does work in your favor when you're trying to get someone's attention.
I mean, it depends. It depends who you're trying to impress, because some people are going to be like, yeah, bigger's better. And then you also have people who say flat is justice. So, like, it kind of depends on the person. Eek!
Does that mean? No way.
Does that mean Privaty is posing here on purpose, hoping that I'm peeking? I sure hope so. Or maybe my beating will be slightly less of a beating.
Wow, this is such a grown-up conversation.
Not the child! I forgot Ray was here! Requiem, thank you for 37 months. Whoops, missed the 36 month one a while back. Hope everyone's having a great day and a wonderful time with the what-ifs and madcap shenanigans. Thank you!
It's true. Not many men can ignore curves like those.
Not many. Anyone can ignore it, whether they want to admit it or not.
You're just as impressive yourself, Arcana.
Even whether people are into it or not, people notice. I mean, people have eyeballs. People notice things. That's the same with saying, like, someone, even if it's like a gender you're not into, you still notice if people are hot. You may not necessarily be attracted to them, but, like, you have eyeballs. You can still see. Hold on. Your first is did store snacks in her bra. Oh my god, she's a genius. I'll have to take that advice. She's a genius. No one's gonna reach down in your titties and check. New snack storage unlocked. Okay.
You're all sweet and innocent, but with a figure like that, it's unfair.
Sweet? Innocent? Arcana? I don't know! I don't know about that!
I'm flattered you see me that
I get
way.
more mischievous, like, innocent vibes from her.
But the one man I'm trying to attract doesn't seem interested.
The girls nonchalantly discuss each other's bodies. So this is the girl talk that guys often hear about. I'm gonna be real. At least in my case, me and my friends like never really had these kind of conversations. I always thought it was a very anime thing because this has like never been a conversation that I've had. I'm sure it happens, just not with not with the people I know, I guess.
Is it just me? Or does it feel like a cold draft is coming in?
Oh no! They're gonna look at the door!
You're right, but I'm pretty sure we closed the door.
Oh god. Run! Run, Commander! Oh no. Oh no. You know when the music stopped and the light leaves their eyes? We're so dead. Oh no. Our eyes meet! Is that Ray? New Ray meme face dropped! Oh my god! For the remainder of my time at the school, I was put in horny jail. No one ever heard from me again. The sequel to the legendary commander ended. They never let me out. They pretended I was never here. The raptors eventually got into the Ark. I wasn't there to help. And all of humanity died. And Lilywise took the Ark for the raptors. And humanity fell. The end. How's that for a bad ending? I endure the contemptuous glares of Privaty and my classmates. Was it worth it though? Word spreads of me being a peeping Tom, a stigma that I can never shake. Bad ending, finally! I love getting bad endings in dating sims. It's like my hobby. Except I usually get bad endings in otome games because I play more of them. Bad endings in otome games don't result in you getting a bad reputation. They usually end up with you dying in very horrible ways, or unless I'm locked in dog cages. Do not underestimate how freaky and messed up bad otome endings can get. Holy God. You want real trauma? Go there. Okay, where else can we go? I need more items before I can get this one, so let's keep going backwards. The otome urge to get locked up in a cage. No, you don't understand. The cage is a bad thing. The cage is a bad thing. We don't talk about the cage. The cage is not hot. The cage is messed up. We don't talk about the cage. Let's see. I'm gonna choose our... Oh, we went all the way back to here. I guess we're doing Arcana's route now. And walk over to Arcana. Arcana. Let's pair up. Arcana's bored. Almost lonely expression. Brightens instantly. Speak for yourself, cage me. It reminded me, I think there was a guy, I saw it trending on Twitter, so it could have been random BS, but I saw someone on Twitter posting, there was a guy on Twitch that was doing a subathon, and he was in a dog cage, and it kept getting extended, and he was just like living in the dog cage. He got banned. He got banned by Twitch. That was real. Oh, God. I don't know why it was ban-worthy, though. I just think it's weird, unless depending what he did in the cage, I guess. I don't think it's breaking any TOS. It's just uncomfortable. Unless it became a safety hazard. He got unbanned in 3 days. Okay. Hello, Dark Quill. I guess we're on Arcana's route now, so let's see if we can clear both today. That'll be awesome. Arcana's bored. Almost lonely expression. Brightens instantly. You're right, this is going quite a bit faster. I wonder if maybe I don't need as many streams as I worried. Yeah, sure. Time for stretches with Arcana. Twitch got mad when it was trending on the front page. Well, then they shouldn't have put it on the front page. Doesn't Twitch choose what's on the front page? They could have not. I don't know how it works. Hey, are you good at exercising? Hey? What are we even giggling about? I don't get it. This is just a warm-up, so try doing this. I bend forward while standing and grab my ankles. I'm not that flexible, but this much should be. I think there was a secondary choice in Privaty, so we're probably gonna have to go back again. Arcana stays almost completely upright, only stretching her arms straight forward. What is she doing? What the heck? Use your words! What are you doing? I'm stretching. Just stretching. I imagine her with her arms out like a hopping zombie. Wow. Let's try something else. I sit on the floor and spread my legs. Sure enough, my inner thighs are screaming in protest thanks to my lack of flexibility. At least it's going less awkward than when I spread out my legs in Privaty. Proceeds to break my back. Sit like this, and then... Arcana crouches down in front of me, watching me. I just imagine her sitting, like, just cross-legged. Like, I spread out my legs, she just sits on the floor cross-legged and stares at me, and I'm just sitting there like, what the heck? What is it? You seriously think I'm gonna sit like that? With this short skirt? Okay, actually, that's a very real question. Why are they wearing skirts in gym class? I forgot to get Privaty's costume! I'll do that after stream. I'll have it for part 2. Oh. Hello, Obi-Wan. Yeah, you're right, that won't do. You know what we should give her instead? Those old-fashioned Japanese gym uniforms that have like this super short shorts. Yeah. I need to start a petition to get MMR Vocational School a gym uniform. Yeah, that one very specifically. And then we can have it as an alt costume for this unit. Yeah. Right? I don't mind if it was just you, but there are other people around. Arcana stands up and holds out her hand. Well, let's do something else. Something we can do together. Okay, then. Like Sora skin? Yeah! As I grab Arcana's hand to stand up. Even though I barely put any weight on her. What? There's no support from her at all, and I fall flat on my butt. Huh? Arcana tumbles into my arms. She's really bad at exercise. Is this what happens when you live your entire life in the library? Wow, you're really strong. You didn't do that on purpose, did you? I think she did. What do you think? You definitely did. Dang. Clearly she doesn't do Mika boxing. After finishing warm-ups with Arcana, who is stiff enough to put a log to shame, we start running around the gym as Privaty instructed. After a few laps, I can feel the sweat starting to build. The gym shirt I'm wearing is starting to feel a bit stifling. Oh yeah, I'm a human. I'm sweating here like to death. Well, yeah. You've got this, boss! I almost imagine her schoolgirl roleplay would be like Gyaru. I stop for a moment in front of Arcana, who's sitting in the stands watching. Oh, hold on one sec. I gotta go grab tissue. My allergies suddenly went weird.
Sloppy!
Oh god, I keep forgetting to re-shrink those. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Huh? What is it? Here. I take off my gym shirt and drape it over Arcana's. Ew! I just imagine him taking his nasty, sweaty shirt, wringing it over her head. That's disgusting! I don't want to wear some gross, guy's like dirty, sweaty gym shirt. Nasty! What? Hold on to this for me. No! That's disgusting! What if the boss doesn't sweat? He was literally just going on about how stifling and sweaty the shirt is. That's disgusting, man. Label inhales violently. Label would be like, I'll treasure it forever. No, actually, she'd be like, I'm gonna burn this smell into my nostrils. And Privaty would be like, ew, get this away from me! And then in private, she'd be like, I'm gonna burn this smell into my nostrils. Label's gonna find out about this when the squad meets up, and she's gonna be mad. Okay. Leaving Arcana behind along with my shirt, I start running again, but boys smell it. That's exactly why! I don't want to smell it! Blech! If anyone smell, I don't care if it's a boy or if it's a girl, if they're smelly enough to be smelly, I don't want to sniff it. Whew! When gym class ends, I head back to the stands again. But, Arcana's nowhere to be seen. I look around, then approach a student who's heading out. Her name was Amy, I think. Hey, Amy, can I ask you something? Yes? The girl who was here, the student with long blue hair. Did you see where she went? Oh, you mean Arcana? Oh, you know her. Yeah, we've met. she's my dorm roommate. Oh god, Arcana has a roommate! I guess that makes sense. She went back to the dorms earlier. Right now, I think we're in, student Arcana. Oh yeah, I forgot there's also teacher. Yeah, we're not as far done as I thought then. Oh boy. I said she needed to change clothes. She's probably changing into my shirt. Boyfriend shirt Arcana though. I'm not gonna complain. Thanks. No problem. After saying goodbye to Amy, I head towards the dorms. Okay, we can just keep going as long as it says new. She took the shirt and ran. She's going to brag to label. Oh, James Paul. Era. Oh god, it is first affection all over again. No. Everyone said, I arrived near the dormitory building. What? I spot a familiar figure disappearing into the dorm. I follow Arcana inside. Aquamarine color hair disappears down the far end of the hallway. The only thing I will say, they wasted an opportunity. They could have given Arcana like twin tails, like student twin tails, and made really, really long braids. Because I don't think we have a character with like floor length braids. Oh no, we do, crossed. I walk down the hallway toward the corner. Blue hair peeks out from around the corner. I'm gonna stop and hold my breath and spook her. Soon, silence fills the hallway. Hey, you're there, right? You're scaring me. Oh no. Unintended consequences. If it's actually someone dangerous, you should never be like, you're scaring me, because then if it's someone dangerous, they're gonna know that they're getting to you. If it's someone dangerous, you gotta play strong. With the rustling of clothes, Arcana peeks her head out from the end of the hallway. Ah! Arcana meets my eye as I crouch there, then lets out a scream and collapses. Oh no! Hi. Arcana looks up with slightly teary eyes. What have we done to this poor girl? Then takes the hand I offer and stands up. I really like this piano arrangement of her song. Ah, my internet's crashing. Hold on. I don't think it's recovering. I think I gotta drop the quality. Sorry, guys. I don't have to drop it too crazy, but I definitely have to drop it. Okay, it should be stable here. I'm just waiting for it to get... Ah! Sorry, dropped real bad for a second. I'm just watching the numbers, making sure it stabilizes before we keep going. I want to make sure we stay in the green. Right now we're in the red. In the red means the longer we stay in the red, the more likely the screen's going to crash entirely. I want to wait till we're in the green. Which means we're temporarily in the clear of any crashes before I stop monitoring. Okay, we're in the green. Arcana looks up with slightly teary eyes, then takes the hand I offer her and stands up. Is the quality still passable, I hope? You scared me! I thought you said you weren't afraid of ghosts. It's not that ghosts scare me. Arcana grabs the hem of my clothes. No. What scares me is you disappearing. But if I'm following her, I'm clearly not disappearing. Eloine! Why would I disappear? Fair point. I suppose I'm the one who disappeared first. Arcana brushes off the hem of her skirt. Anyway, let's go. I need to return your gym uniform back. Arcana takes my hand. I follow Arcana into her dorm room. Oh no. This sounds like a very bad idea. Welcome. Amy walks in, immediately leaves. Hello, Sean. It's not my first run. No, we just finished my first run. We got a very neutral, really boring ending. Right now, I'm just going back to random points and then continuing on as long as it lets me. Oh, right. Sorry for the intrusion. I do have a roommate, but she won't be coming right away, so it's fine. You're talking about Amy, right? She mentioned it earlier when I was asking her where you went. Yep. What about you? Me? Who's your roommate? Just me. I don't think I could have a roommate. I'm like the only man here. That's not a good idea. I am in my room all to myself. What? Is your room better than ours too? Yeah. Wow. Special treatment? It's a double room, but we only have one closet. I guess since everyone wears a uniform, we don't exactly have that many clothes, too. I kinda opens the closet. You already put my shirt in there? They all wear different uniforms, though. I guess they'd only have like 2 or 3 each or something. Of course. Everything has to be neatly organized. Arcana takes out my gym shirt off the hanger. Even so. Don't forget our promise. No making a mess. Upon entering the room, the interior space, to put it charitably, has a lived-in feel. Yeah, she is the messy one. To put it bluntly, it's a total pigsty. That's kind of the fun gap moe that I love about Arcana. She seems so pristine and clean, like the perfect wife. But then when it comes to housework, like she'd be the one that would have like as a husband would be doing all the chores. I don't think she'd even be helping. She's like the perfect stereotype wife, except she cannot clean or organize anything. Alice Bagman, you know I don't have any memory of that time. Phantom said you've always been that way. Arcana puffs out her cheeks while looking at me. Anyway, Arcana, who's worse, her or Label? I think her. Label's more like bed rotting. But with Label, a lot of it is because she's mentally so absolutely destroyed. Arcana is mentally a lot stronger, and she still chooses to be a lazy little brat. So, in terms of Rawl, who's messier, probably Label, but who's worse? I think Label's more forgivable to an extent. Well, it's true, Phantom's spelling is messy, though. Hello, Axel. Anyway, Arcana. Yes? How should I put this? Yeah, the entire squad is girl fails. Arcana's just the best at hiding it. What is it? You seem a bit different from before. Yeah, Label's messy, but there's a path to get around because she lives like that all the time on purpose. So, like, she manages to make you a path and everything. Arcana just leaves everything. drops the clothes she's holding. Isn't that what people say before they break up with someone? First it's that, then I liked you better before, or I don't feel that spark anymore. We're not even dating, how can we break up? No, it's nothing like that. How should I put it? You seem more honest. You were always expressive to begin with, but now it feels like there's even more range to your emotions. Which is kind of cute. Getting sulky, getting angry, things like that. Akana picks up my gym uniform she drops and shakes it off. That might be true. I certainly feel more comfortable than I did before. So I'm a bit more casual? More natural? In the way I treat you? Does that mean you've stopped putting on an act? Probably. I feel like everyone's kind of like that though. Everyone puts on somewhat of an act until you see the worst of them. And then it's kind of like they don't have to hide the worst of them anymore. For some people, the worst is like a different degree than others. Some people, it's to the point where you don't even want to see them ever again. And sometimes it's just small things. It's a little different from that. There's no girl in the world who doesn't put on a bit of an act. There's no person. Especially in front of someone she's interested in. Yeah. How should I put it? Akana looks down at my gym shirt. I feel like I've started to have certain expectations. Expectations? Please elaborate. Hold on, I'm gonna eat a tiny bit more. I felt a big stomach growl. I guess that's true. The daily mind wipe wouldn't help for chores. Expectations? Yep. It feels like even if I act like this, you'll accept it. Or rather, that I hope you will. I hope you'll cherish me and find me cute no matter what version of myself I am. That's actually such a precious statement! Because she doesn't want me to just like her for whatever superficial version she puts on. She wants me to like her for who she is. That's so cute! That's how every relationship should be, honestly. I hope you'll like me, no matter what side of me you see. That kind of expectation. You know, boss. Boss? Beep, 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 beep. At that moment, I heard the sound of someone entering the door code. Oh no. Cock block by Amy. Oh. I think Amy is back. Akana quickly moves away from me and looks around. You've gotta hide! Okay, why do I have to hide? That just makes it seem even more suspicious. Why don't I just sit down and be like, yeah, we were just chatting, bro, hiding is so much worse. I hurriedly look for a place to hide. There aren't many choices, and time is tight. I'm gonna hide in the bed. Because it seems like objectively the absolute worst thing I could do right now. Also, please don't give me any answers for what's an ending. I've already made my own decision, but I don't want any hints, no anything. Please let me make the decisions for myself. I've already decided to hide in the bed anyway. I didn't think I'd have have to do this for this, but maybe I will. Hold on, let me pin in chat. Hold on. That should help. Because I know people mean well. But I also just want to like stumble head first into it myself. It's more fun that way, you know? Okay. Let's see. I've already decided which one I was doing, luckily, so... My gaze briefly goes to the open closet. I remember Arcana saying there's only one closet, so Amy might need to use it. Olivia! Amy is sure to change clothes when she gets back. Gasp. I quickly lie flat on Arcana's bed and pulled a blanket over me. That would be so suspicious. Like, there's no way no one would notice. I feel Arcana straighten the blanket so it doesn't look suspicious and sit down on the bed. Hey! Oh, hey. You're back, girly. Yeah! What's this man-shaped lump on your bed? By the way, did you run into Boss by any chance? He was looking for you earlier. I'm doing the student side. You felt like the Hello Fellow Kids meme the whole time? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. He was looking for you earlier. Oh, yeah. We met up right out front and talked. Yeah. Soon, I hear the sound of Amy opening the closet. I find it in the closet, oh boy. Well, aren't you going to shower? No, I already showered at school. So I'm going straight to bed. Hopefully that's not the bed I'm hiding in. Is that so? If you don't mind, do you want to step out for a short walk? I'd be so bad if she fell asleep. I've heard that if you take a walk before bed, you sleep super well. Sorry. Let's go next time. Oh no! Nothing is working! I'm a bit tired today. Oh! Okay. Even after that, Arcana tries her best to lure Amy outside somehow. But I can feel Amy climbing into the bed next to us instead. Oh no! Wait! Do the girls have to share one bed? So it's just Amy and the two of us in one bed right now? Oh, this is so bad. Arcana lets out a small sigh. Then I hear the sound of her changing clothes. Gasp. Shh. I have seen this CG before. It was spoiled like everywhere. I'm actually surprised about the context though. I'm gonna be honest. I thought the context was gonna be a little spicier than this. Although I guess for some people having a third person there and hiding makes it even more spicy. Arcana slips under the blanket.
Move over a bit. Look at you, all sweaty.
I feel like her saying this out loud, though, Amy would definitely hear, but okay.
Are you nervous?
Do you realize how arrested I would be if I'm caught here? So yeah. Of course I am.
Just stay still and you'll be fine.
I've noticed these past few days that Amy sleeps with her earphones in.
Why is she unbuttoned if she knew we were there? Listen, Alejandro, we both know she unbuttoned because she knew we were there. Arcana wipes the sweat beading on my forehead.
Let's wait a little longer, then sneak out.
I kind of have a fun headcanon that Amy's not blinking because Arcana always just whispers to herself and roleplays as his commander's head, even when he's not.
Until then...
Arcana wraps her arms around my waist and buries her face in my chest. Dang! I can't believe this is not an ending. This is like a mid-game CG. This is crazy.
Don't get any funny ideas.
This CG I won't be using in any thumbnails because I feel like even though it's been seen everywhere, this one I feel like is too much to use in a thumbnail. This one would definitely be a spoiler no matter how you swing it. How can I know in a situation like this?
That's fair. Just keep it in your head, okay?
Arcana telling us not to get any funny ideas? Yeah, she's telling me to keep it in her head. I'll have to tell her keep it in your pants.
Honestly, I'd be sadder if you didn't have any of those thoughts in a situation like this.
Yay! After nuzzling her cheek against my chest for a while, yeah, who's having funny ideas is not me. She's the one here nuzzling me, knowing I'm not able to make a sound or even move right now. Arcana lets out a small giggle. What is it?
Nothing. This whole situation's kind of funny, that's all. I never expected anything like this to happen.
I will say, there's one thing I'm a bit sad about in this scene, my only criticism of it. I kind of wish they went with more of a whisper. Like, they're supposed to be under the covers, whispering, like, not getting caught, like, as quiet as possible. I would have really liked the voice actor to go right in the mic and, like, you know what I mean? There's ways to compress it so you could still have that airiness and make it sound like a whisper, but have it still be loud enough that you can hear it. I just would have really enjoyed having that sense of intimacy in the voice recording. If Amy has her headphones in, though, but it still said she's whispering right in my ear, right? But I don't hear that portrayed. It sounds like almost normal volume speaking. I'd love to just have them portray that intimacy somehow with the voice. It would go a long way, even if it's just speaking a lot different than usual or something. I don't know. I think it would have added a lot of immersion to the scene. I say this as someone who hates ASMR. It's what realistically would be happening. Me neither.
Still, doesn't it kind of feel like this is what being young is about? Little episodes like this.
Arcana traces her fingertips across my palm.
You can imagine the girl had a lot of mixed feelings. She used the boy's gym uniform as an excuse to invite him into her room.
I did wonder if she was luring me somewhere.
But she probably hadn't thought about what would happen after. Actually, maybe she chose not to think about it.
I'm not gonna lie, when I saw this CG out of context, I dead serious did not think this was gonna be it. I thought Shift Up did not hold their punches. I thought we had Arcana Sig scene. I legit thought we had that. I guess not quite, but that's okay. It's still cute, so I'll accept it.
Because it's scary and overwhelming. Hold my hand.
I take Arcana's hand in mine.
Good. Now we just hold hands and fall asleep.
What happened to sneaking out, bro? Wait, we're going to sleep?
Yeah, I am at least. You can't. You still have to sneak out later after all.
After I wait until Amy falls into a deeper sleep?
Mm-mm.
So cute with the blushy version. Arcana smiles and snuggles further into my arms. This CG might be one of my favorites in the event so far. It's so cute. I think the abs commander CG though gets the win.
Stay with me until I fall asleep.
Arcana closes her eyes, as if intent on falling asleep. Soon, her breathing evens out. About 30 minutes later, I carefully slip out of the bed. Both Amy and Arcana seem to be fast asleep. I gently smooth Arcana's bangs as she shifts slightly in her sleep. Sweet dreams. Aww. Arcana's eyes flutter open slightly. Then she reaches out and cups my cheek.
This is already a dream.
She is so cute! Yeah. After that, I sneak out of the dorm and make it back to my room safely. Where I try to get some sleep. Emphasis on try. I guess we can keep going a bit more. Hold on. I'm gonna be able to sleep after that? No. No one would. Yeah. I thought the event had branching paths. It does! Lots of them. The school bell rings. That's all for today's class. Good work, everyone. After Privaty leaves the classroom, the previously quiet room regains its liveliness in an instant. And let's eat lunch. Arcana takes out her lunchbox, a sight that has become familiar by now. But there's a new addition today. Ugh. Today's lesson wasn't easy. Really? I thought it was manageable. You were just doodling in your book, Arcana. She wasn't even doing her lessons! Wow! Keep it down! Thanks to Arcana becoming fast friends with Amy, the three of us now hang out during lunch and after school. Amy! Amy! What are you doing after school today? I don't really have any plans. What about you, Arcana? Boss and I were gonna sing some karaoke. That's how I get the karaoke for Privaty! Let's go! I mean, we were planning to. But I should probably go sort out the library. It'll be bad if I put it off any longer. Right. You came to manage the library, didn't you? I haven't actually seen you working in the library. Wasn't that the whole point of your disguise, Arcana? Hey! Why don't we go together? I'll help. Really? Sure. I've been wanting to take a good look around the library anyway. Great! Thanks! You really shouldn't coddle her like that. She'll end up spoiled. Wow. That's exactly what Phantom says. From what I've heard about this Phantom person, I kind of feel a sense of kinship. Relating to having to, corral Arcana at times. I finally make a friend my own age, and you're saying something like that? That's a lie. I feel like Phantom is more Arcana's age. Arcana is not a student. She's not student age. That is BS. Huh? Oh, really? You seem so outgoing. I thought you'd have lots of friends. Well... You'll realize how weird she is once you know her. That's so mean! What's that supposed to mean? Arcana lightly smacks my shoulder. I think I get what you mean. Amy picks up a piece of vegetable tempura and takes a bite. Boss, you've known Arcana for a long time, right? Was she always like this? Probably. Yeah, isn't she adorable? I pat Arcana's back as she chokes. Just eat this. Arcana puffs out her cheeks and feeds me some inari sushi. I want inari sushi. Seeing how readily I accept the sushi, Amy lets out a small sigh. Is it good? It is! After the meal ends, in a pleasant atmosphere, Arcana tidies up the lunch boxes and plops a sheet of paper onto the desk. Club activity application form. Yes! We said we'd start a club last time, remember? Story of Vince, thank you so much for 6 months! I'm Slop Baby is near delivery. Thank you for the sub delivery. Only 3 more, I guess. A club, huh? There are 2 choices. A photography club or a divination club. A photography club? Yep. A club where we take lots of photos. Is that so? Amy studies the camera Arcana takes out, lost in thought. And the divination club would be? Oh. That should probably be Amy. Actually, what exactly would we do? Fortune telling, I suppose? Tarot cards or crystal balls and stuff? That's true. But is that all we would do? Wait, they give her 12 months! 1 year! Oh dang, 1 year, where did the time go? It always just disappears. Where does it go, man? I feel like for some reason, as soon as you become an adult, time just goes so fast. Arcana points to the application form. So what do we write here in the activities section? We will predict the fate of the world and read boss's love fortune? No! None of the other students will care about that! Stuff like that? So, which do you prefer, Amy? I'm not sure. I don't really know much about divination or occult stuff. Oh, just in parks. Really? I was kind of hoping the 3 of us could run the club together. Arcana glances at me. Do whatever you want, Arcana. Yeah, I don't really mind either way. I'm not very good at choosing things like this. I love her sideways glance with this outfit. It's so cute. This won't do. Arcana grabs her bag and stands up. Arcana? Let's grab something good to eat and think about it some more. Arcana hauls Amy and me to our feet and swiftly ushers us out of the classroom. Arcana continues to mull it over, even after we get to the cafe, me when making decisions. I'm literally Arcana. I'm the worst at making any decisions ever. Is it really that hard to decide? Yes! You can only get one chance to choose. If we try to do both, we'll just end up half committing to each. And then... no. Things just wouldn't work out. Arcana stirs the remaining ice in her cup with a straw. Boss? Yes? You pick. Oh god, I don't wanna! Ooh. I have to go with the Divination Club first. Interesting. It almost seems like so far at least Arcana student gets more branches than Privaty student. Divination Club, huh? Arcana beams over at Amy, suddenly gauging her reaction. You said you weren't that interested in it, right, Amy? You need at least 3 people to start a club, right? Ah, my internet again, hold on! I've got to drop the quality again, it's not going back up. Or is it? Right as I... no! Oh god, it dropped even worse! I think we've stabilized. Give me a sec. I'm gonna have a snack and monitor it for a minute. It's not perfect, but it's mostly stabilized. I'll put my name down for now. Oh, okay. But I'm not planning on actually participating. I'm not particularly interested in divination. That's so... It's nice that we at least get it, but it's sad. When Amy whispers something to Arcana, Arcana's face turns bright red. Oh, she's playing wingman to get us to sign up for the club so then Arcana's alone with me. I see. Amy's winning me over. I'm coming around to liking her. What is it? Nothing. It's nothing. And so, we write our names on the club application form. Well, Amy writes her name last. Arcana fidgets with my hand. Boss? Thank you for indulging me every time. I'm the best, aren't I? Hearing you say that yourself makes me not want to admit it. By the way, Amy finishes writing her name, puts the pen away, and suddenly speaks up. Yeah? Yes? What about the library? Oh! You know your actual job? Wow! Okay, so we're gonna pick up here. I'm going to run to the washroom again. Oh yeah, oh boy, we're 13.6% down, dear God. Yikes! I'll do my best to finish it during the event period. I'll do my best. I'll be back in a few minutes. When I come back, I think we only have time for around 30 or 40 more minutes. Because I had to start so late today. I'm sorry that I'm still so sick. At least my voice is good now, but yeah. I'll be right back. I'm still pretty sick in other ways, unfortunately. So I had to delay a lot starting today.
also take my memories from me. Buried so deep, never touched any light. The light that was high in the sky. When it's cold, all flowers turn to the earth. Even the one that was cherished by all. Learning to let go of what you once loved. And that's when you're ready to move on. Even the dark cloud has its own silver lines. After a storm is when the forest bears life. When the wind blows, red petals fly in the air. And that's when flowers bloom. The petals fade and I move on. Is it me or my past that will not let me go? My sky stands with me. When the next chapter starts, it will shine light. Beetles dance along to the touch of the breeze, waltzing together down the lane from memory. Seasons have changed and now a new melody plays. So now flowers bloom, the petals fade and I move on. Is it me or my past that will not let me go? My sky stands with me. When the next chapter starts, it will shine light. Memories that I hold on, let them fly in the air. Say we love the world. My scarlet stands with me. When the next chapter starts, it will shine
Haha, back early for once. I've been getting better at getting back early, actually. Slowly becoming faster. Let's go! I mean, 1 sec. Let's see. Okay.
Memories appear.
I decided after stream I'm gonna put in stuff to get Privaty before we do part 2. I'm fairly certain I'm gonna use the gacha money you gave when we did the first part. I'm gonna grab it. I have it downloaded at my feet. I'm just trying to really decide, but I'm like 90% sure I'm getting Privaty. She's grown on me so much in this outfit. And oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys. My Privaty team. I used to use it a lot actually. Oh, I don't have it here anymore. Hold on. So one team that I used to do, I don't actually know if it's any good anymore. It's probably not, but
If you want,
I have teams that I like to use because I like them sometimes. And this is kind of one that I want to bring back from the dead. But revamped this time. Hold on. Oh wait. Yeah.
Are you asking me to be your companion?
Sorry, I'm not used to the position on
who shall be the next
horizontal,
bull
so
under
I'm
my
so
wing?
confused.
Great. Are we going out for some photosynthesis?
Need me?
I plan to go absolutely crazy with this team. I'm sure it's not meta or anything, but the reality is, I know that Dorothy and Privaty. Wait! I remember what I wanted to put there. It was the trio.
Are you putting us to work even
The
during our
Scarlet
vacation?
Reload team. The Scarlet Reload team, where there's like no reload at all. I want to bring it back from the dead now that Privaty is meta. Maybe replace Dorothy with Moran, depending. But I feel like this would go hard with the new Privaty. So once I get our favorite item, I want to experiment with it. I'm working on it. As you can tell, I killed her. Hold on.
Need me?
As you can tell, I guess you can't tell here, I don't have her favorite item. I don't have enough dolls, I'm working on it. Anyway. Moran's pretty good too, yeah. Moran, I have the opposite problem with Moran. I'm gonna show you guys something really tragic. I have it to level 15, but I only have one dupe. I need more Moran. I can't use it. I've maxed out everything in the meantime. Wait, do I have one of the favorite items? Hold on. I might. I don't think I do though. I don't think any of these are the favorite item one. No. Yeah, I don't have the favorite item. I know you can exchange for gold tickets, but like, listen. I need my gold tickets! I can't! Gold tickets only go to gacha to make sure I never miss out. If there's one I really, really want, I need at least a 200 failsafe at all times. Silver? I don't have any silver tickets. I burned them to get my one dupe already! I spent my silver tickets on the one dupe I already have! Thank you, Bonnie, for the raid! Hold on, let me give you a shout out. We're going through slowly. I'm gonna be doing an absolute crap ton of the visual novel all week because I'm slow, so it's taking a while. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thanks for coming in. Every time you raid, I just imagine being pelted with like 1,000 tennis balls. Thank you so much. I hope you had a great stream. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm the CEO of Playasia, Obake Pim, and we are playing DVN and NIKKE. Welcome in. But yeah, because of crap family, I gotta save up. I have enough blue tickets that I will have them. I just need to do some polls first. But I want to do a stream for it. Because you want to see something amazing? You want to see something amazing? You guys are gonna kill me. Oops. It's probably not normal to hoard 168 10 pulls, huh? I'll make a stream and we'll go crazy at some point. It's fine. But why? The entire reason why is I keep saving them to do poll streams, but then I keep forgetting to schedule poll streams. That's the entire reason. I like doing streams where I pull a bunch at once, but then I forget, and then I have too many. And so, Akana and I officially form our very own divination club. Akana sits across from me in the club room. Alright, let's get this club started. Oh, thanks very much. She deliberately puts on an air of mystery and peers into the crystal ball. What do you see? That's not how you ask. Then how am I supposed to? You should ask, do you see anything? Because I can't see anything at all. Wow. Some divination club this is, I guess. I mean... Come on. There's no way you can see the future or fate by staring into a glass ball. Isn't that what fortune tellers and prophets are supposed to do? That's true. But I'm neither of those. Then what are you? I'm a cold, ruthless, and professional city woman. That's a lie. Let's see. Akana places both hands on the crystal ball and falls deep into thought. She's pondering the orb. Right now? Oh. I see it. My future! Isn't it usually impossible to see your own future? Don't you see, like, everyone else's future? That may be true for ordinary prophets. But I'm not ordinary at all. I'm in a class of my own. In other words, a legendary prophet like no other. Dozens of retorts come to mind. But I kinda look so happy that I decide to let it go. Ooh, isn't that... Akana hurriedly takes out some stones, spreads them across the desk, and begins to study them seriously. Ooh, I see. Now I get it. What is it? Get on with it already. You gotta tell me. It's a secret. Wow. I'm just kidding. You don't need to glare at me like that. For stuff like this, atmosphere and momentum make up about a 200% of it. If you don't grab their attention like this right from the start. Arcana spreads tarot cards across the desk. Even if things don't quite add up, they'll just go along with it. She's literally admitting her whole livelihood's a scam. Wow. Isn't that just a scam? Hey now. Like I said before, it's kind of like counseling. I mean, that's kind of an interesting way to look at fortune telling. It's like, you're not necessarily telling them any secrets, but you're using the cards to try to, like, get them to admit the roots of their own problems and then offer them advice. People only see what they want to see. And believe what they want to believe. Arcana flips over one card. Star. Arcana hesitates, then flips over another card. The moon. Aren't you supposed to flip 3 cards? Oh, right! Yeah! Okay, this is definitely a scam! She doesn't even know how to flip the cards! Arcana starts to flip another card, but stops. This is boring. She is the worst diviner I've ever met. Let's do something else. You should have started the photography club. Next up. Arcana takes out a wooden board with letters written on it. A spirit board. What do you do with that? To put it simply, you summon a spirit and ask it things. I figured it'd be more fun if we did it together. What are you planning to ask? About that, there are more restrictions than you'd think. There are some things you're not supposed to ask. Man, these spirits sure are strict. Right? I mean, they should be grateful a living person is even talking to them. Or we're pestering them, but... Anyway, I'll give you a rough explanation, so listen up. As Arcana begins to explain various things, I suddenly speak out. Hold on. You used to do stuff like this when you were alone in the Forbidden Library, right? Yeah, pretty much. Because you were lonely? Arcana sets the planchette down. Actually, one of the biggest taboos with the spirit board is using it alone. But honestly, ghosts and curses don't really scare me. I just wanted someone, anyone to talk to. That's so sad! She'd rather risk death than talk to ghosts than be alone. Why did things suddenly get like this again? Huh? I've told you all that before. All of it. Arcana gets up from her seat and walks over briskly. She sits down next to me and hooks her arm around mine. That was all before I met you, though. I got it. But why are you not calling me by my name anymore? Because this is something I'm saying to you as a fellow classmate, not as an upperclassman. It's just one of those things. Anyway, I did find the writing a bit better at times for Privaty. This is so cute, though. I just find Arcana jumps in circles a bit more, but maybe that's intentional. Don't keep bringing that up, okay? I've been really happy since I met you. Even now, being with you is so much fun. Got it. Well then. Arcana Arcana picks up the spirit board's planchette. Let's start again. Starting with the spirit board. I spend the entire day listening to Arcana lecture me about all kinds of fortune-telling and occult-related things. Later, on the way back after leaving the club room together. Oh, right! I'm supposed to have dinner with Amy today. Have a good meal. I'm gonna leave her hanging. It's fine, we can go back anyway. For real though, it's kind of weird to invite myself as a third wheel. That would make me a jerk. Oh, you're not going? You said you and Amy, you didn't invite me. It'd be kind of awkward if I tagged along uninvited. If you want me to go, just say it. Oh no, not at all. If anything, Amy would be happy to see you. Is it still awkward when it's just the two of you? No, that's not it at all. Of course not. We're super close. We're basically best friends. I think you're protesting a bit too much. Very, very strongly. Because poor Amy's left out of the loop. She doesn't even know that we're not real students. So there's gonna be that disconnect there, no matter how hard she tries. No! I'm serious. It's just... I only brought it up so you wouldn't feel pressured. No need to be mean about it. I don't see how I was mean at all. But okay, you did. Yeah. I'm sorry. I wonder if there's a translation error here or something. Just the flow felt really weird. Are you really? Yeah. Then you'll come along, right? I had a feeling this would happen. Okay. Thank you. Since it's just the two of us in the club, I wanted the three of us to hang out sometimes too. Speaking of which, Arcana stops walking and glances around. Spending this much time together, just the two of us, it's a first. Yeah. It's not easy. It's not easy getting inside the Forbidden Library that often, after all. Yeah. I guess I have to have a reason. Yeah, well, I can come out more often now than I used to. But it's still only for short periods. Oh, right! Arcana stops and holds out a tarot card. This. It's not the Wheel of Fortune. Earlier, I only flipped 2 cards instead of 3. This was the third. I take the tarot card. If it's not the Wheel of Fortune, what is it? It's the Lovers! That card comes up all the time when I'm with you. It must be fate. I don't think that's what you think it means. I mean, I think it's exactly what she thinks it means, honestly, in this case. Hey, what did I say before? Tarot's all about interpretation. Correct! So it can mean whatever she wants. Arcana starts walking again. I slip the card in my pocket and follow after her. Boss? Yes? Thank you for staying with me. I'm really happy we can be alone together. Cute! Yeah, me too. The Lovers card! I wonder what that unlocks. You're curious about what the lover's card means? Well, it means the one who picked this card will fall in love with the first person of the opposite sex they see, and that person becomes their destiny. Dang. That card is dangerous. I don't need that card. Everyone falls in love with me anyway. Dramatic hair flip. The hottest commander on campus. And the only man, so, you know, it's not really hard. I think we can do one more, maybe. We'll see if we can finish. Get an ending, I think. I don't know if this will be an ending or not, but we can do it. After that, I enjoy my school life to the fullest. Or rather, as Arcana would put it, I'm enjoying my youth. We want the full youth route. Let's go. I just spilled my tea all over my lap. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna get up. I'm just drenched. I wish I wasn't. But I'm short on time, so I'll just deal. I'll sit here soaked and deal with it. As Arcana would put it, I'm enjoying my youth. Then, one day, my youth ended, became old. We'll be ending class a bit early today. I have an announcement to make. Youth maxing in his 20s? Is he? I guess he is in his 20s. I'm never really sure how old the commander is, if he's like 20s or 30s. I don't know if it's ever said, but I don't imagine he's older than 30s at most. It's about the most important event of the semester. The most important event? Yeah, as long as it's not something like a mock exam. Tension begins to fill the classroom. Phew. I am, of course, referring to the festival. I'm imagining this plays out pretty much the same. Huh? There's gonna be a festival? That's right. As you all know, our school is very closed off. Oh, the commander's 19 in the beginning. Did it ever actually say his age? Interesting. I thought we just kind of guessed. I can't remember. It's been so long. Because of that, the school's public image has gradually worsened. Why am I turning into Suin? In an attempt to improve our image, we are going to hold a festival that'll be open to the public. Oh. So it'll be like the festivals other regular schools have? Yes, that's correct. Each class and a club will need to decide on a theme. Commanders graduated in 19... Okay, that's why. That's how we know. Okay, makes sense. Wow! That sounds fun! It'll be nice to have a break as well. I wonder what our class will end up doing. It's finally starting! The highlight of our time at this school. True. How's about this? We could make and sell accessories or keychains. Not dolls! Not keychains! That sounds good. Ayn is good with her hands too. I am gonna repeat the ones that are like this that are really important but mostly similar. I'm not really good at that kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much I can help. I haven't made anything like that before either! It won't be fair if someone ends up doing all the work alone. Next! Any other ideas? I never even thought we'd be doing something like a festival. I'm fine with anything, as long as it's fun! I think I'll be doing something with my club instead. Yeah, just me and her, that's the full club. Everyone tosses around ideas, but nothing gets decided. In that case, I raise my hand. Yes, boss? Do you have any good ideas? Wow. I guess we're canonically doing the maid cafe. It really just gives us no choice. A maid cafe! That's... Oh, yeah. Didn't you say you worked at a maid cafe before, Miss Privaty? Whoa! Does that mean we're gonna wear maid outfits? Maid outfits? That sounds a bit embarrassing. Do we really have to wear maid outfits? I don't understand why maid outfits are embarrassing. Isn't that like peak? Any excuse to wear them, like hell yeah. How is that embarrassing? Everyone thinks it's so cute. There's nothing embarrassing. I doubt they'll expect that much from a student. I'm sure just saying welcome master will be enough. No, it wouldn't. You think so? Serving customers should be easy enough. Privaty's face turns bright red as she glares at me with resentment. Fine. Looks like I don't have a choice. If there are no objections, a maid cafe it. At that moment, Amy quietly raises her hand. Again. Yes, Amy? Do you have a better idea? I don't want to participate. This makes a lot more sense after seeing her turn down our club, too. Sorry? Isn't this supposed to be a place where Nikkes are supposed to train and prove themselves? I didn't come here to make a spectacle of myself. Make a spectacle of yourself? That's not what this is about. With all the pressure you face at school, we just want to give you a little time to enjoy yourselves. But earlier you said it was to help improve the school's public image. That's part of it, of course, but that's not the whole reason. We know you're all struggling under the constant pressure of exams. So if we participate in the festival, do we automatically pass the next exam? Festival preparation will take up a lot of our time after all. Well, that's something I've yet to confirm. The school bell rings. Oh. Amy immediately gets up and heads out the door. Amy? As soon as the bell stops ringing, Amy leaves the classroom. Together, Arcana and I chase after Amy. In the distance, I see Amy sitting on a bench. Amy! I guess this one is different then, yeah. You're already out of breath from running that little? What do you mean? I ran so much! She's like, this is why you're failing your classes, Arcana. Here, drink some water. Thanks. After Arcana catches her breath, LOL! Amy begins to speak. I guess you're really not Ruel then. About how she was scared before coming to this school. How she felt inadequate and wondered if she could handle it. But with Arcana and I, she's been able to enjoy her time at school. Then, hearing about the festival brought her back to reality. As Arcana listens with a serious expression, she takes Amy's hand. All right. How about this? You heard what Miss Privaty said earlier. Each club needs to decide on a theme and concept. Yeah, she did. It doesn't matter whether it's our club or a new one that you join. Either way, that's where you show everyone what you've achieved. My achievements. Yes, that's right. Make yourself look valuable. Honestly, not a bad idea. This might sound strange coming from someone who isn't even a proper student. Oh, I guess Amy does know then, okay. But I think there's a reason they chose to treat us as students throughout this whole experience. If it were just about imparting knowledge and training us, there would be plenty of other ways to do that, right? That's true. That's why I've decided the theme of what you need to prepare and show. And that is... youth! Should probably say it more seriously, more like youth. Like really emphasizing, like, you only have it once! Martin's gone, you have a chance, Amy! You're going to show everyone the kind of life you're living right now as a student. I'm being serious here. I know. I can tell how seriously you take this kind of thing right now. Amy lets out a contented sigh. I'll think about it a little more. I mean, Amy stands up. I'm going to go talk to Miss Privaty. I was really rude earlier. I should apologize to her first. I also want to have an honest talk with her. The way a young person should. Okay. Amy leaves with a smile. Cute. This seems to be going on track for maybe a good ending. Phew. That took 10 years off my life. Not to mention, I nearly lost a dear friend. I don't think it was that big of a deal. But you did great. You were pretty cool back there. Thanks. Akana watches Amy's retreating figure, then suddenly speaks up. Come to think of it, what about you, boss? Well, it's not just about the festival. It's an important event. And it kind of feels like... how should I put it? The culmination of our youth. Hold on to me. But realistically speaking, once the festival ends, our school life ends too. That's true, it's like our penultimate school well, I guess not penultimate, like our final school experience. That's true. So, with the time we have left, what do you want to do? Am I gonna be able to do what you want? Oh, we need a bucket list for that. That'll be cute when we get that ending, I think. I think I can only get the neutral endings for now until I get more items, maybe. I want to spend more time alone with you. Oh, never mind, that's a powerful ending message. Oh, boy. I want to spend a little more time together. Just the two of us. Yeah, going back to school, or going back to school as an adult is a recurring nightmare. I thought you meant for a second that, like, we're leaving the school, going back to being adults, living a nightmare. And I was like, yeah, the world's kind of falling apart outside this school. Queen on the loose and everything, oh boy. But that's true, it is a recurring nightmare going back to school as an adult. I feel like when I was in school, I really liked it. But looking back, I wouldn't want to go back, if that makes any sense. Okay. Then let's go. Where to? Somewhere we can be alone. Just the two of us. Cute! Oh no. Normal too, you know what? I think I have enough time to do the ending. I think I'm okay, let's go. Why not clear 2 endings? And don't want to leave it right there. That's terrible. Then we'll come back and do the other endings next time. We'll do as many as we can anyway on Wednesday. I know part 2 will be out, but we're not going to be done part 1, so we're going to keep doing part 1. I enter the club room together with Arcana.
Well, if it's here, it's completely legal.
Excuse me? Back up, back up, back up. Well, what's happening? What's happening? What the What's... Arcana, what is legal?
We can be here alone together as much as we want, right?
When you put it that way, it sounds kind of shady. Yeah, Arcana. Did she just lock the door? Oh no! I like how we got both student main endings today. And then we'll have to go back and get more of them later. But we got both main ones, which is nice. Why did you lock the door?
We might get interrupted. By the security guard or another teacher.
Wouldn't they only interrupt if we're doing something we're not supposed to be doing, Arcana?
Or another student might come in by accident. This is an important
Hey, new
moment.
club member, am I right? One
don't
hell of
want
a
any
introduction.
interruptions.
Yeah.
Come here.
Okay. Arcana looks at me and opens both her arms. Ah!
You said you wanted to be alone together. Isn't there something you wanted to do?
Arcana is bold. Hot damn. I mean, I guess he is in the same squad as Label. I probably should have seen this coming.
Come on now.
I slowly walk toward Arcana. This is probably one of her schoolgirl fantasies, isn't it? Fooling around in the club room. Oh, I missed the dialogue. With every step I take, Arcana's body flinches slightly. As I stop right in front of her, Arcana looks up at me with anxious eyes. Slowly, I hold her in my arms.
Oh.
Are you sulking again? Is that not what you wanted? You didn't want a hug? The tension slowly drains from Arcana's stiff body. Label is degenerate, Arcana is wife, and Phantom is best bro. The trio, the wife, the horny one that keeps trying to steal you from the wife, and your best buddy.
Otherwise, this all may end at any moment. Hey.
Arcana pulls away slightly and looks up at me. Yes?
Can I be selfish? Just one more time.
Are you sure this is gonna be the last time? It's not gonna be the last time I'm calling it. My internet crapped out briefly again. I think we're back now, though. What a time for it to crap out. Hold on, I'm monitoring it. I think we're stable, but I'm waiting for it to be in the green again. It's not in the green. In fact, dip back into the red. Hold on. I think I have to drop the quality. I'm so sorry now of all times, but my internet's not holding, you guys. I gotta drop the quality. I'm sorry. Oh, I think it's back, actually. We're back. Okay.
For today, at least.
I knew it. Okay. What is it? I'm sorry, my internet just crapped out again. We got through one line. I have to drop the quality. It's not holding. Let me see. I'm dropping it down to the number I see it falling to. So hopefully at that point we can be stable. Ah! We might lose the stream. I don't know if you can hear this, so I'm gonna let you know in chat. We might lose the stream. Okay, it's green again, so I'm gonna keep trying, but we dropped down to 0 connection for a while, so I can't promise it's gonna hold. Okay.
There's something I really want to try. Something I can only do in moments like
The
this.
internet is trying to censor the scene!
And
Arcana takes a deep breath and grabs the sleeves of my shirt.
this isn't directed at you. It's just something that girl has been wanting to say to that boy. So don't get the wrong idea.
She's like, it's just a role play. It's just a role play, Commander. Don't think about it too much. It's just a role play. Okay.
Just until the festival is over. And our time at this school comes to an end. Would you go out with me?
Cute! A lot less spicy than I was expecting, but still very cute. Akana's hands gripping my clothes are trembling. Why are you so nervous? Yeah, the Chad move. Put on the sunglasses. Why are you so nervous? I thought we were already dating.
How can I not be nervous? I'm opening up to you about how I feel.
But you said it's only while we're at school.
Still, it's nerve-wracking. What if you reject me? So, are you going to go out with me or not?
Arcana speaks irritably, but her hands are still shaking. Aww. Poor Arcana. I slowly wrap my hands around hers. Arcana's expression brightens. Yes, I will. Cute! Arcana tightly grips my hand as if she'll never let go. She shrugs her shoulders with a smug expression.
I mean, I do want the three of us to hang out, including Amy. But youth is something that only happens once. But still, I get to date who I like. And I get to keep being alone with you. So I'm super happy.
I mean...
Okay. Enough of me being selfish.
Arcana nestles into my arms.
I meant what I said earlier. I was being sincere, but it's not the complete truth.
What does that mean?
I do feel a small pang of regret, but that doesn't change how happy I am in this moment. So, I don't have to wait for the right moment to hold your hand anymore, right?
Cute! Yes.
And I can hug you anytime too?
That might be a bit much, don't you think? No, that's not too much. Hugs are good! Hugs are like the most
You're
innocent
right.
thing ever. How is that too much?
Then,
Arcana carefully leans into me.
how about when
Even
we're
friends
alone?
hug, bro!
Like we are now.
I pull Arcana into my arms. That's fine.
Well, in that case, I don't have much of a choice. We'll just have to keep finding time alone together.
Cute!
After school, during lunch breaks, even during festival prep. Everything.
Are you sure that's okay?
Yes.
I feel like the Privaty's route was fun, but the ending was kind of disappointing. at least the one I got, I feel like the writers might be slightly biased towards Arcana.
Because I don't want to wake up.
Although you guys
from
said you
this.
really like Privity Teacher. I haven't done that one yet, so maybe for student, Arcana is the canon, and for Privity, like, teacher, Privity is the canon. Normal ending 1! And we got the tarot deck. Here, a present for you. It's the first tarot deck I ever bought. It helped me get through the hardest and loneliest time in my life. But now, I don't think I really need it anymore. Nice! Cute! Okay. Sweet. 16.2% done. So that's like... We're not even finishing part 1 on Wednesday. I'll do my best. I'm trying to think what'll work for a thumbnail next time. Maybe Her at the Desk's not too much of a spoiler. It's hard to find CG that I can use that won't spoil. I don't want to use this one, because I do think that one's better as a surprise. I already used this one, but I only showed the face, so it was fine. That CG is so powerful! The fact that this exists is the best thing to come out of this entire event so far. The writers are biased towards Arcana, and the artists are maybe biased towards Privity. That one's cute too. Damn, Commander's got bigger booba than some of the NIKKE. That's crazy! This booba are like bigger than her face. Yeah, I guess sitting at the desk is all I can really maybe use. Oh, there's rewards for these. I almost missed that. And then that's just a guide to find them. Okay. I guess we'll leave it at 16.2 for now then. I mean, we made like 10% progress today. That's pretty good. So we'll do more on Wednesday. How about that? I'm gonna keep going through just like picking random parts here and there. And then we'll eventually clear it all. I'm doing it methodically, so when we get the item, we'll try to remember where to go and use it. Blue women's stocks are going up more than red women. I mean, red women's stocks are already pretty high, so it's a tight competition. But yeah, how long is it? Yes, it's long. If you're more hyped for both teacher sides, we'll probably get into the teacher sides, because I'm pretty sure I need that to unlock some of the items and stuff. So probably on Wednesday we'll get a start on some of the teacher sides too and stuff, yeah. But that's it for now. I'm gonna wrap up. I am gonna be streaming Final Fantasy XIV. The Easter event is out today, so I wanted to do that. I'm gonna be doing that in about 45 minutes. So I'm going to raid into that on YouTube, on Twitch and YouTube. If you don't want to miss finishing the visual novel, make sure to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube to make sure you don't miss a thing. I'll be doing as much as I can of it while it's available. And, yeah. Don't forget to check out Playasia. We have a ton of NIKKE merch and art books and stuff. And if you use my link and you use code OBAKEPAM, you can save 6%. And using my link helps track it to the streams so everyone knows how valuable I am. And let me drop my links real quick before I run. Oh, also I'm experimenting a bit with not tweeting after a stream. I'm just not sure if it's really necessary, if it's clogging everyone's feeds. Well, it's nice to like tag whoever I raid into and stuff. and tag all the raiders. I also sometimes lose track of raiders, and then I feel bad. And I worry that, like, all these people don't really want to be tagged. for a little while, either until I decide it's just my anxiety being a butt, or until if I decide I like it better this way, I'm not going to be doing it. But, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Let's see if we're gonna read. Okay. Twitch first. Let's see where we're gonna go.
If you never talk, I'll never leave you. If you never talk, I'll never leave you. If you never talk, I'll never leave you. If you never talk, I'll never easy breathing in you. Best exhale or there'll be excess. Had to dry up conversation or I'll hit you with Kleenexes. Mixes wiping down your feelings. Need a shower that's sticky and if I would say it for
No one follows NIKKE right now, so let's go to Riki Poppin'. Ooh, she's reacting to metal music. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys over to Riki. Make sure to read the rules before you hop in chat, okay? And then we'll see where we're going on YouTube. Alright, let me see. Alright, now let's read my waiting room on YouTube. Give me 1 sec. I am jamming so hard to whatever she's reacting to. It's fire! Alright. Alright then. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye. Oh, let me quadruple check that this worked. Hold on.